touchdown. So, he ain't gonna shit. The completion rate's gonna drop like a fucking rock tonight. Come on, white bread. I'll put you on toast. Here we go. They went on 4-6. And it's a screen. And he went nowhere. He got a yard. Third down.
Oh, shit.
Said one more time. Stop him. They go ball back. And both my boy got to do the shit.
Shit.
Yeah, the Bengals leading 500.
All right, we ain't live there yet.
Yeah, look out for that motherfucker, though. Bless you.
Thank you.
Goes in tight, comes out loose.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, keep him from smart. Yeah! Ducked it from the first down. No, you go for it, he's fucking pumped it. He's going for it. No.
All right, we're getting ourselves started.
Yeah, he's going for it. He's trying to hurry up offense.
We going for it early?
Stuff this fucking guy. Oh, he got it? Oh, get the fuck. They should have never gave him that.
They should beat the Bengals.
Yeah, you're right. They're going to kick the mother. Oh, ripped his helmet off.
They should beat the Bengals, especially with no.
How did they give him the first down? He was short by a fucking yard.
Especially with no Joe Burrow there today. Yeah, they should get the dub there.
Yeah, they're going to destroy them.
Oh shit, I forgot to do something.
Home. And Jacksonville needs to win this fucking game. Stay in the hunt. Ah, bullshit, Mr. Referee. You suck dick.
Yeah, I just realized I did all this shit, and there's a whole bunch of shit that I did not do. I'm walling.
Well, why didn't you have your chin strap on, Nick? Your helmet when it came off. Yeah, rip them motherfuckers head off. How the fuck did they give him the first down in the fucking first? I don't understand that one. Yeah, behind the lines. Lost the fucking 3. What I'm talking about. You know what? You're going to pick this motherfucker off.
Five, 6, 5? Five, 6, 5. Ooh, who do I need to watch out for today in fantasy?
5. Third down. Don't even say what the fuck it's supposed to be. 3rd and 1.
I'm about to pick that up in a second.
3rd and 7.
I'm not recording yet, am I? Am I recording? I'm recording already on Instagram?
You're on it, bro.
Damn
on it, bro.
I did not think I was recording on Instagram already.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's time to charge it
Alrighty. We got some more stuff to get done.
Close him up. You know he's throwing.
That's
on 7 yards pass.
Let's get the birthday people in here.
Stay tight. Listen. Yeah! Nothing.
Let's see.
Nah, he's down. He's down.
All right, Jacksonville's Etienne. That's who I'm looking out for. I need him to be shut the fuck down. Etienne.
Oh, yeah, no. Jacksonville's EPM is going all the way.
Listen, as long as he doesn't get more than 10 points fantasy tonight, I'm good.
You're gonna lose.
I'm good. I'm winning by 9 points right now in fantasy.
Sorry.
Listen,
I got Jacksonville with 10.5 points.
I get it.
EPM is fucking getting that point.
He can get 80 yards today and no touchdowns.
Oh, they sacked him on 4th down. They won at 4th and 3. They got the ball at 50. Yeah, yo, my boy, the quarterback, the white bread, he's gonna put that shit in.
You mean Sunshine?
50. He's going to. I have faith in this kid. I love this kid. I wish the Giants had drafted him. Yeah, they went for fourth down. I can't believe it. They got evaporated. Yo, the fucking Jacksonville defense is there. I'm happy. That's what I wanted.
That looks delicious.
That's what I needed.
That looks like, oh, that's
That
roast
was
beef
shut
sandwich.
these motherfuckers right
Sheesh.
down. Get 7 points. Give them the ball. Pick them off. Get defense. Get another pick 6.
All right, let's get the birthday people in here.
Like that. Just very, 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 very. I want to see in the halftime 34-0. We're gonna be jerking off here. Bah! And then, like, that is right. I am taking the Steelers for fucking $240. I'm gonna fuck that $250. $250 on the Steelers to beat the Patriots. It's only 6 points. That's a touchdown. The game's probably gonna be under, and it's gonna be the Steelers without a doubt. Fucking Belichick's last year is this year. It's not going to get better for him. He's going to lose almost every fucking game from here on in. He ain't got a shot in hell. They can get this shit together.
I got you guys shared. Alrighty. Like 3 minutes and we will be starting this show. Ooh.
Let me go get a beer. Bro, watch my shit.
Got you.
Be right back.
Oh, they have those egg roll things, don't they? I think they do. I think I get a Philly egg roll thing. Them things is nasty, but I won't say I like it. They look kind of nasty. Somebody, whoever cooks it, don't do it right. We got a few more minutes before the podcast starts. Hope you guys are ready. You guys already know how a show begins. So if you know anybody that had a birthday since the last time that we were on the air, go ahead and start tagging them in the comments. Go ahead and start adding them in the show so that they can hear this. Get your drinks ready. Get your joints ready. Get your blunts ready. Get your shots ready. Get your pipes ready. Get them all. It's about to be a celebration. We got less than 2 minutes.
Yes! Yes! See that beautiful pass?
I did not.
You got no fucking...
You got hurt.
No fear. Oh, fuck.
That's what you got. Is that ETN? Listen.
You know, you might be right.
Oh, no.
Right.
It was Kirk. It was Kirk. I already saw it.
Well, that's not good because I want Kirk not to get hurt. I need some fucking receiver action.
I don't need no kind of...
Yo, look at his fucking pass.
Actually, you're right. That's all I need.
Bro, this guy just did a 25-yard pass.
He fell. He didn't get hit, though.
Oh, his groin. It's his groin. He pulled the groin. Listen, he pulled the groin. I see him watch.
Right there.
Watch him cups his balls right here. Cups his balls. See? See it? It's his groin.
Or a hamstring or something.
No, it's inside hamstring is your groin. It's his groin. It's all right. He'll be all right. They go fucking pack.
I'm with you.
Up.
I need a heavy passing game. No rushing yards.
Exactly.
No rushing touchdowns.
Yo, Jacksonville's running back is hurt. He's not playing.
ETN?
No.
What's about ETN? I'm only worried about ETN.
I was looking at shit. No, I'm hoping ETN is playing.
I'm just worried about the fantasy football implications.
I know. I don't like that fantasy shit because everybody they don't like to pick a team. They're working on players.
Well, I got my team.
No,
the fantasy football is something different.
Like
but
watching a game with my son, he's like, "Oh, I need this guy to do that." He's like, "Fuck him! He's on another team. Are you buddy of mine?" So maybe if my team gets up on the spread, then I'll say, "Yeah, okay." But no okay. I don't want them to fucking score shit.
Well, I can tell you this, right? I'm one of the people.
I want to see 24-0 by halftime.
I refuse to have any Dolphins players or Patriots players on my fantasy teams.
Okay.
I never put them on there.
All right.
I can't do it.
All right. Well, some of the Dolphins players actually do good.
I know they do.
Quarterback.
A couple of them do. But I just can't. I just can't do it.
There we go. T-minus 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, I know. That's officially the green light to say that we're on and we're live, but they're gonna have to bear for 2 seconds while I finished with the naming of the podcast on the other live feed. So really, like I'm not ready yet, but we about to be. Look at them. I see you guys. Just hold on to your horses. The show's gonna start pretty soon. I mean, I guess I could have just played the intro music for you guys and then let that ride out and then continued from there. But what'll be the point of all that? You guys can wait, right? What's one more minute after waiting 10? Just skip to the 11th minute of the show. Hit the intro. So that means you're skipping all the way to the 13th minute of the show to catch the beginning of it. And then officially you'll be good. But I gets it. But I gets it. So for everybody that's been waiting, let's go ahead and start this show. MyT! Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are. So everywhere we go, MyT Sports Podcast. I told you guys to hold on for me. Good evening and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only talent, El Idolo Deportivo Taylor. It is another En Fuego day in the hottest city in the world. If you see us again, we outside. Anytime we outside, I know you guys already know. That means it's another Monday. We're coming at you live and direct from Sharkeys. It's officially the... Hold up. You guys realize it's officially December 4th? It is officially December 4th. We are in the last month of the year. They weren't lying. Like, they really weren't lying when they were like, listen, like, these years start to get faster and faster and faster as we get older. We got a bunch of birthday shout-outs today. We got a bunch of birthday shout-outs to hit up today. You know what we do here at the beginning of every show? We give a little birthday shout-out to everybody that had a birthday since the last time that we was on the air. So we got birthdays for the 3rd. We got birthdays for the 4th. We got the birthdays. We gonna cover them all. I got a special birthday today. Yo, she better. Bro, where the hell she at? Hold on. Let me make sure that she listening, right? Because this is one of my best friends from the army. And if she ain't listening, then we gonna have some words. We gonna have some beef. I may have to like go there to her residence, her domicile personally, and put them hands on her, and some other things.
All right, let's go, baby, go. Yeah, that's it. That's all right. That's all right.
So we got to make sure that she's listening to the podcast. We got a big show for you guys today. We got a really big show. We got a really big show for you guys today. This is officially Volume 9, Episode 8, Track 565 of the MyT Sports Podcast. We got current. Tell you how beautiful it is. When I tell you this is the most En Fuego city in the world, it is officially 80 degrees where we're at. It is officially 80 degrees right now. Is it a
cool lady? It is.
Well, it's nighttime.
Yes.
It's nighttime. It's December.
No, it's still a cool lady. It's not that humidity.
It's nighttime. It's December. It's a nice 80. Yes. It ain't open your windows 80, but you can be outside and not feel like a complete pig 80. Like, you don't got to worry about sweating on top of yourself. I'm probably going to end up sweating in a little bit later.
I love this kid. I wish the Giants had drafted him. I swear to God.
You talking about Sunshine?
No, I'm talking about that white boy.
Trevor Lawrence, Sunshine.
Yeah. Oh, you call him Sunshine?
From the movie.
I call him fucking.
What was the movie?
Did you see the meme with the fucking what is it? The Moai on Easter Island. It looks just like when they put the wig, the bandana.
You never saw the movie?
Yes, he's going in.
With
ETM.
With Denzel.
ETM just scored 7.
Did he just score?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He done.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans. There we go.
I don't remember the Titans. Titans to me are the Jets.
You know, saw the movie. Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington?
I didn't see it.
So it's
I
an awesome
like
movie.
Denzel, but I didn't see
That's where he gets the nickname Sunshine from.
Oh,
There's
okay.
this California dude with
Shuttle pass, that was.
long flowing hair.
Got you.
Okay, that's 4 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah,
So
he
that's
did a shuttle pass.
So that's 6 points.
Oh, no, now it's 7.
No. I don't care.
For the ETM.
I'm talking about fantasy.
Yeah,
I only care about fantasy right now.
I only care about real fucking life.
Well, listen.
It's all right.
Real life sucks.
My little sucks.
All right.
You don't even know me.
I'm still up.
I write 3 books in my life. What are you talking about?
Listen, I didn't say your real life sucks. I just said real life sucks.
How does my life suck? I golf with Taylor every fucking other week.
So I'm currently up by 3 points. So as long as he stays here, we good.
Right.
He does nothing else. Rest of the game, he can get 20 yards. That's
I want
it.
to see Lawrence throw. Lawrence throw. That's what I want to see. I want to see fucking 24.
Or he can get.
By halftime.
He can get a couple of He can get a couple of runs. But I need a fumble from him. I need 2 turnovers.
No.
Right?
No,
I need a collapse.
Stop.
I need to collapse something.
Why did you pick the other fucking team to fumble and collapse?
Well, the person that I'm playing has ETN on his team, and if I'm trying to listen, it really doesn't matter. I've already locked up my first week bye. I'm already going to be number 1 in my fantasy football. But I'm still I'm trying to dominate. I want my belt back.
Well, look, I don't bet with this, and I don't bet with this. I bet with this. This is never wrong.
I bet with this. I gamble with this motherfucker all the time. So far, I've come up clean every time. Like shit, 7s. Right? I'm sorry, I play CeeLo. 456. Oh shit.
After Friday, there's fucking craps and fucking real roulette in the fucking casinos.
And you can start gambling now on site, on the games and stuff. So you can gamble on NFL games, basketball games. Yeah. We talked about that a couple weeks ago on the show. Yeah. You know what?
I'm throwing 7, come 11, motherfucker.
Hope you guys are ready. I gave you guys enough time. Let's go ahead and get into the show. We got a big show for you guys. When I say we got a big show for you guys, listen. Giddy apparently takes us for BooBoo the Fool. Again, this is another wonderful Monday at Sharkeys. Things are gonna get hectic. Don't look for brethren.
MyT Sportscast.
Listen, don't look for any kind of structure today. It's Monday night. We're in the peoples. We're amongst the peoples. We outside. It's gonna be hectic. We got the birthday shout-outs coming up in just a few minutes. Chill Will, what's going on, baby? I see you. I know I owe you a phone call. Let's know that you're still on my list of, but I figured if I ain't call you back by now, I'll at least see you on the podcast, and then hopefully if it's not too important, that we can discuss it here. Plus, I don't mind too much. I'll discuss it here on the podcast regardless, right? We finally got a quality win up in Texas. We got Monday Night Football going on right now. You guys, if you guys have been paying attention already, you can see I'm already captivated what's going on at Monday Night Football. This is going to be some Monday mayhem. We got a question of the day that I hope you guys can answer, right? DK Metcalf, we knew he was a stud. Apparently, this boy really is built different. If things go our way, we may actually do some trivia today. We may have ourselves some MyT trivia. We got the prizes. We got the peoples. Let's see how we go with that. We got LeBron James. He plans on playing hooky. We had a couple of upsets on Sunday. We got a Blue Chew promo code for you guys. And apparently Carter is out here gambling. And we got the in-season tournament to talk about. It's a big Monday. And we have all that and more to get into up next right here on the Mighty Sports Podcast. But you know what we say here on the show? Regardless of the time and regardless of the weather, it's always a blast on the MyT Sports Podcast. Coach, you got any inspirational words for us?
That's when it just clicked in my mind that if you just run through somebody's face, a lot of people ain't going to be able to take that over and 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 over.
I might did this last time.
Over and 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 over again. They're just not gonna want that.
So let's start talking. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. Told you guys.
Come on, defense.
We went on the show here on Friday. We didn't have a show Friday. What the hell was I doing Friday? I was practicing. I had a driving test coming up on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I was practicing. It's a state test. So I had to get some practice. I had to get some studying down on Friday. Sorry, peoples. No podcast. Then why didn't you do it Saturday? Get out of my business. But we got it today. We got a big show for you guys today. But before we start anything, before we go any further, let's do what we always do here, and let's make sure that we give ourselves a little. Oh shit, Mia is here. She is looking. She is watching. You have any clothes on? Let me stop. Oh man, I apologize. I have a natural instinct to be perverse. Like I really just can't help myself sometimes. But we got the birthday shout outs coming up. So DJ MyT, do me a favor. Drop that birthday beat for me. You guys have no bad clue how bad I want to sit down because yeah, it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your because it's your birthday. We sing happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, guys, I already told you what we do here. At the beginning of every single show, we like to give a little birthday shout out. We like to give a birthday shout out to everybody that had a birthday since the last time that we was on the air. Apparently, I knew nobody with a birthday on the first, and y'all didn't tag me for them. I knew nobody with a birthday on the second, y'all didn't tag me for them either. So what we got is birthdays for yesterday on the 3rd. We got birthdays for today, the 4th. I'm telling you, that means we had birthday celebrations over the weekend. If you didn't get your party on, if you wasn't over there shaking your tail finger, if you wasn't there having that wop slammed up against, you know what I mean, by some random dude in the back of the club, I'm just saying, we dancing over here. I don't know what you was doing. Let's go ahead and get the birthday shout out.
Big D, here we go. Yeah, do the reversal. It's not working.
What's going on, godson?
Going it. He's dead. Yeah. Yes, he's dead. My brother's going fast on my mom's TV.
Don't worry. I think it's about that time that we can hang out. I know a couple of good places down here in South Florida that I think you'll enjoy. The weather's nice down here too. Like it's 80 degrees where I'm at. It's 80 degrees. That means women are still walking around in poom shorts.
Yup.
Let's get the birthday shout outs ready, right? I want to say the first birthday shout out that I would like to give out is to my homeboy, Joey Urena, Jose Urena. Joey, yo, my boy. Also, a former Army brethren of mine. Met him while I was stationed in North Carolina at Fort Bragg. Want to say happy birthday to him. Also, want to say happy birthday to my homeboy Tobias the Barge. Yo, I haven't seen you. I couldn't pronounce the rest of it. My bad, Rachel. So I just cut it at the Barge. I want to say happy birthday to my homeboy Tobias, aka Toby. Happy birthday to you, brethren. Met him around the way in the bar scene. You know what I mean? We used to do karaoke. Pause. We used to do karaoke back in the day. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm want to say happy birthday to my boy Tobias. Also, to my homegirl, Aaliyah Knowles. Happy birthday to you as well. Oh man, that's like family there, right? Like, she's
missed it.
Gotcha. She is the cousin to one of my best friends. Want to say happy birthday to Aaliyah Knowles as well. And that's just the birthdays for yesterday. And we got birthdays for today on December 4th. I swear, he always gets excessive when the mics are here. Oh man. Sugar, you still there? That's it. He's still somewhere. Right? Then we got the birthdays today. You know what? Yo, bring that down a little bit for me. Bring that down just a little bit for me. Right? Like I said, we want to make sure. Danger zone. Want to say happy birthday to not only an army brethren of mine, army sister of mine, also one of my best friends in the world, not just Florida, not just the United States, but in the world. I met this beautiful, lovely, strong, independent, cover your ears, godson, sexy, fine as fuck, thicker than 2 Snickers in a tub of lard. My bad. I gotta compose myself. It gets hot in here. But I want to say happy birthday to one of my best friends, Nia motherfucking Pharaoh motherfucking Neely. Yeah, I'll put the full government out there. I mean, we work for the government. You come after us, we just have to put a bomb strike on you guys. Listen, if you knew your mother in her prime, like, you understand, like, physically fit, can outrun most dudes, more push-ups than some guys that I knew. You understand? She was about, like, when we talking about standing on business, that's what I knew about being Neely. She stood on her business. Happy birthday! Can't wait to talk. So let's get them all back in the room, right? So to Joey and to Tobias and to Aaliyah and to Mia, we want to wish you all a happy birthday. We hope you party hard, you enjoy everything, you regret nothing, but more importantly, you continue to flex on these hoes and you stay MyT.
Here we go.
Cut that beat.
55 yards to a touchdown. This kid just fucking burned it before you do it again. You gonna do
I told
it
you guys
again.
I told you guys we got a big show for you guys today, right? Every show is a big show, especially
again.
on a Monday, right? I feel like every
Score
Monday,
on every fucking possession.
every Monday gives us a nice, good
Come on,
show
Lawrence.
for us to really get
There you
into.
go, man.
And can I tell you,
Back around. He's gonna fucking
we have
take
our
it.
MyT
He's gonna
topic
throw
of
it.
the day.
He's
all
throwing it. Ah,
Why are you being so loud?
I can dig it.
Right? So
Took his shot.
we have our MyT topic of the day. And if you guys know what the MyT topic of the day is, basically we have a topic that supersedes all topics
man,
of the
holding
day. Right? So
bullshit.
we get the creme
Yo,
de la
where's
creme.
the
We get the
flag?
cream of the
Where's
ish
the flag? He's
that
covering
rises
his face.
to the top.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
It
Yo,
happened.
Look at this shit.
I'm busy.
I'm sorry. Oh, he mugged him. He put his fucking hand right over his face.
It's gonna happen.
All right.
So
33.
our first topic of the day goes right back to the same person that we've been talking about. For the last couple of weeks now. And that is about one. Why is that popping up? It's not commercial time. Drop that. You guys ain't ready for that. Ignore that, godson. You don't need any of that yet. You're still young. You don't need none of that. Oh shit. I see the va-va-voom just entered the room. I want to say everybody say welcome back to J Rabbit. How you doing, sweetheart? So we have ourselves more information from now one Josh Giddy. So if you guys don't know, Josh Giddy loves the kiddies. And there was allegations that came out about Josh Giddy about him sleeping with a 15-year-old girl. Right? Yeah. More information. We're going to keep talking about it until we feel satisfied that everybody knows the kind of creep that Josh Giddy is. Because I'm going to sit down. I don't want to get too worked up. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to relax on this one, right? I'm going to fully relax on this one. Josh Giddy has his legal team has officially made a statement, right? Now, let me remind you. Josh Giddy's accusations was sleeping with a 15-year-old girl that he met in the club.
Ouch.
After that, other videos of them surfaced. Videos of him bringing her to the game and buying her front row seats.
Oh.
Videos of him hooking her, talking about this is my girl, and tonguing her down on camera. Yeah. And then obviously we all know the infamous post that she made, guess who just fucked Josh Giddy?
Oh yeah. She's a whore then. Come on, bro. She's trash. She shouldn't have been in the club.
That's not the point.
In the club. I don't care. Listen.
You sound like a creep. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Of course, who doesn't give it up? Sex is.
What do you mean who doesn't give it up?
Sex is a normal.
My 16-year-old sister ain't giving it up.
Sex is a normal part of life.
Yes.
And ever since I have been growing up, people have been having sex since they were 12 years old.
Yes.
At the very minimum, on average.
I was jerking on the five. Yes.
So there's nothing. So giving it up doesn't mean anything because guys give it up, women give it up, everybody gives it up.
Why are we focusing on this one incident though?
Well, I wasn't.
You know how many people are fucking 15-year-olds right now?
Well,
probably a million.
Well, this is a sports podcast. That's why, and it happens to be
a sport now.
And this is an athlete that happens to be fucking a 15-year-old. That's the reason why we're bringing this up.
Right.
You bring to light other athletes that are fucking 15-year-olds currently right now, and I'll talk about them.
All right.
But that's the reason why we're talking about Josh Giddy. And his child molesting loving ass.
Okay.
So Josh Giddy's team now puts out a statement after the video of them surfaced.
Who's Giddy's team?
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh, he's in college.
What's that?
College?
Oklahoma City Thunder, NBA team.
Oh, I'm sorry.
These are NBA players. This is an NBA player, a basketball NBA player fucking a 15-year-old. So now, his legal team has come out saying that Josh Giddy only slept with her one time.
Yeah. That's wrong.
And after that one time, he found out about her age. And one time was 2 years ago. So, I'm trying to figure out, is she 15 now?
No, she's 17 now.
Or was she 13 then?
No, she was 15 then, and she's 17 now.
I don't know.
If she was 15 and they said,
I don't know.
To go?
See, they haven't confirmed. If she's 15 now.
Did you see the picture of the girl? Did she look 13?
She definitely looked 13.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She had no shape. She was thin as a...
Let me see a picture. I'll tell you if she's 13. You might be right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
All you have is a face shot. Look at the picture of her dancing in her cheerleading outfit that says whatever high school. She looks like a teenager.
No 13 years in the high school. Think about it.
Okay.
She has to be at least 17.
So then she was 15 then.
She has to be 17 to be in high school.
You have to be 14 to be in high school. 17 you're graduated high school.
You're right. No.
Why are you defending Josh Giddy here?
Nah.
It sounds very much like you're defending the child molester.
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure here. Okay.
I'm trying to look at the facts.
Well, these are the facts so far.
All right, cool. So you're telling me she went to high school at 14. So she couldn't be 13. Like you just to limit that.
Well, we're trying to figure out because 2 years ago,
2 years later,
that's what I'm trying to figure. So they said that he was sleeping with a 15-year-old. So
if she was 14, she's 16.
No,
if she was 15, 14? Okay. She's already 18.
She's not 18 yet.
17.
She's not of age as of yet. So what I'm trying to figure out because the information just came out now.
Right.
So when they found out, I'm trying to figure out is she currently 15? Or was he fucking her 2 years ago when she was 13? Or was he fucking her 2 years ago when he was
fucking 13?
No. First allegations came out, he's having sex with a 15-year-old. Who knows if they pulled her current age when they first found out about their relation? See?
You're right.
So now because now nobody knew that this happened.
Well, she couldn't have been 13 because she would have been in high school. So it has to be the other way.
But there's other.
But you look.
Okay. A video later on, after it said that they were fucking, there's a video later on in her feed that shows her dancing in her high school uniform.
Right.
It could have been a year later.
Right.
Which would have made her 14 in high school.
Maybe right.
Okay. So, like I said, everything didn't happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is a timeline. Right? Of years. So, Josh Giddy's team puts out a statement that this happened 2 years ago. After he smashed and found out her age, he stopped smashing.
Of course.
That's a lie.
Oh, all right. Maybe
Because if that was the case, why are there other videos that popped up after that of you two still interacting
But what's the time frame? Do we know it's really
in
now?
that same time frame?
Oh, all
Hey,
right.
remember I told you after the video surfaced
Right,
of them
he
of
said
saying
he
that they
wants to
fucking,
smash it
there
out.
was another video of him tonguing her down saying, "This is my girlfriend." This is separate from the day that they had sex or he met her in the club. This is a whole nother day that he's like, "This is my girlfriend." So if on a whole nother day, if you said this is my girlfriend, how did you only smash her that one time?
I don't know.
Exactly. So basically, what's going to happen? Josh Giddy's going to have a lot of holes in his alibi.
Yeah. Well, his lawyers can cover that.
Well, they're going to try to.
That's why he's got a dream team.
They're going to try to because, as you guys know, the family and the girl, they're not cooperating. So
he's getting off.
He obviously, because most likely what's either happened, either
He paid him
them and the
off.
family's about that life, and they're proud of the fact that
They paid him off.
well, I'm gonna get to both
They
sides.
bought mama a car.
Either mother and daughter very proud of the fact that they're fucking an NBA star that's overage, or Josh Giddy and his team gave them a nice little payment and was like, "Hey,
What happens if they get married?
here goes." It doesn't make him not a creep.
No, but Elvis was fucking a 14-year-old.
This is also 1920.
No, it wasn't 1920. It was
Okay.
1960. So.
I didn't grow up with Elvis to be able to call him
but
out.
I'm giving you the
Okay.
example.
It doesn't make it any better.
No.
Okay.
No, but the mentality of the parents and where they upbringing makes it more acceptable.
The
In
parent-
an upper class fucking city urban area, no, it's not acceptable. But in a rural country area where they ain't got no fucking money,
Oklahoma City.
they overlook a lot.
Listen, I'm not
They
actually.
look at him. He's not a drug dealer. He's not
Listen,
a gangbanger.
to be honest with you,
sports athlete. He's
if he-
making money.
If he wasn't an athlete, I would actually expect to hear about this kind of
How
behavior
many years you been in the NBA?
too. If
So
he wasn't,
no.
so let me finish that statement. If he wasn't an athlete, I actually wouldn't be surprised about hearing about this kind of behavior coming out of the state of Oklahoma. Oklahoma sounds like a state that promotes that promotes statutory rape. Let's just put it that way. They look like they sound like a backwards enough state where they have a lot of grown ass men preying on a lot of young girls, and everybody just finds it acceptable because they're the try this in a small town kind of state, right? But here goes Josh Giddy's recent statement about it being 2 years ago. Doesn't make it any better. Does not make it any better. He said he stopped messing with her immediately after that, and it was only one night. His timeline and the timeline of their post say otherwise. But if the family and the girl is not going to cooperate with authorities and they're going to keep their mouths shut, then basically this is going to end up being water underneath the bridge, and then Josh Giddy, the statutory rapist, is going to continue to have an NBA career. No, she's not from Australia. She's from Oklahoma City. Nope, they're from Oklahoma. This all happened in Oklahoma. Her high school, Oklahoma. This didn't happen. He's Australian, yes. She's not Australian, no. And if she was Australian and moved to America, it still makes it wrong. This isn't Australia. This isn't happening in Australia. So if Josh Giddy wants to go back to his country and go fuck a 15-year-old there, all right, and have a happy life fucking a teenager, go join the Australian national team because it's part of these. And the NBA needs to have bylaws about this. I need to have rules about it because the fact that, you know what, I'm gonna tell you what. You know who really disappoints me the most? It's not the NBA. It's not the Oklahoma City Thunder. The people that really upset me the most, right, are the fans of every city that he goes to. Oklahoma City Thunder fans. You understand that the fact that Josh Giddy doesn't get booed every time he touches a ball bothers me. When he goes to all of these other cities to play, the fact that he doesn't get booed uncontrollably every single time he touches the ball bothers me. Because what that keeps telling me is that everybody is all right with this 21-year-old dude fucking this 15-year-old girl. and everybody supports statutory rapist.
Everybody.
Hey, if you're not booing him, you support it.
I think everybody got enough problems in their own to worry about their shit, and they don't worry about his.
Hey, when we get into arenas, right?
If you're not talking about it, you're being about it. Or say you say it the other way around. How the hell you say it? You don't be about it. No, how do you?
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Be about it. It's like Nike, just do it. How you doing?
And he went around both of them and just kept going. I'm like, stop.
Bonafide cornball. Yeah. But no, we get to arenas, we get inside sports places. That's where you show your sports support for players and their behaviors.
Let's
And
talk about the bad refereeing from last
we'll talk
night.
about that. We'll talk about it in just a minute. Right now, we're still on the MyT topic of the day, and we will get to other topics.
Talk about they last week too.
And yeah, and this will be the MyT topic every single week until I feel that Josh Giddy, either Josh Giddy
gets acquitted.
Until he gets
The
out.
parents
Until he,
process.
honestly, I probably won't.
Oklahoma's not going to take it upon himself.
I probably won't be happy until he's out the league, because I will ever refer to Josh Giddy as now the rapist.
I'm gonna end up marrying and gonna have 7 kids.
Good, and he'll still be a disgusting piece of shit.
Parents love it.
He'll be
They consent to it.
but also he'll be on both sides. Imagine,
Right,
that's that Stockholm
Let me
syndrome.
give you an example.
Marrying your rapist.
No. Let me give you an example. You could be 17 years old and you're not old enough to go in the military, but your parents can consent and you can go in at 17.
I know this.
But that's because your parents consent to it.
Yeah.
So even though it's a fucked up situation, I get you on that. But the parents consenting to this, so you know what? They ain't going nowhere.
So you're saying that
Yup,
if your parent consents for you to get raped, it's okay.
not rape.
Then child protective. Then what you're telling me is that parent needs to have
a relationship.
being raped. No. We don't. No.
Sure.
We call it statutory rape. Let's make sure we don't sugarcoat this. Let's not water it down.
Statutory rape is sugarcoat.
It's rape. It's still rape, right? It's still kind of rape in a sense.
There's a
So
big difference between rape
and rape.
and having sex with the
Why are you defending the rapist?
Not.
Okay.
Rape is like brutally fucking vicious, bro.
There's different forms of rape. You don't have to be brutally vicious to rape
there's
somebody.
different forms?
You can very
Rape is
pleasantly and silently rape somebody in their sleep.
Different forms because rape is rape. Think about it.
There's different forms of rape.
No.
Rape
No, it's not.
Rape isn't just some violent act.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You can quietly, silently, and very gently rape somebody in their sleep. Stop it right now.
Who are you raped in your sleep?
I've never raped anybody in their
so
sleep.
there you go.
But you
Neither
can.
have I.
You can.
No, I raped my wife.
I know service members that have been raped in their sleep.
Circus members?
Service members.
Oh, okay.
Females in the military. I know at least 3 of them that have been raped in their sleep.
Yeah, somebody tipping paws on them.
So yeah, I and they're friends of mine. So when it comes to these predators, I'm not a big fan of them. So
I hear you.
Okay.
I got that.
There's no justifying what he did. If he decides to marry her later on, he's still a creeper.
Right. There ain't no justification at all. But laws are made to be broken. That's why they're
So you're
laws.
saying we should just start raping? What the hell are you saying? Laws are meant to be broken. Fuck it, we're gonna take the pussy like Pepe Le Pew? What the fuck are we doing here?
I'm not saying that.
Okay then.
I'm
Laws
saying
aren't meant to be broken only by
people
criminals.
Cross over white lines. They fucking.
That's a hell of a white line to cross. That's a red line. That's a red flag and a red line. That's a poor judgment in character. That says something about you. Listen, that is Elvis should have went to jail. For the people of that society, for the people of that era that allowed Elvis to get away with it, you guys are wrong. For the people of any era,
You know why Elvis got away with it? And it was publicized. He was with a 14-year-old. But you know why he got away with it? Because the parents consented. Then those parents should be locked up, and they should have their child taken away from them, and they should be. So then if that child, let's say you're a parent,
Uh-huh.
and your child goes out and hurts and kills somebody, and he's under 17 years old, you're the one that should be going to jail, right? Is that what you're saying? Think about that.
That's not what that's not what you just said. Okay.
That's what you're saying.
You just said your parents, if they consent to their daughter being fucked by an adult, it should be okay. And I said, if your parents are dumb enough, stupid enough, misguided enough,
How old is this guy anyway?
He's 21. He's 22 years old.
Okay, 22 today is like 15.
Stop it!
Yeah,
right?
it is,
It's
bro.
not. It still doesn't make
22.
it
I
okay.
didn't say it's making it okay.
So stop just trying to justify
Not
the
justifying.
rapist and his against his victims.
Not justifying.
You're that person
No.
that you hear. You know what? Guy
No.
rapes girl. Well, what was she wearing? Well, how does she look? That's what you sound like.
Rubbing his pussy against his nose. Yeah,
Like, was she intoxicated? Did she really not want? Did she really not want it? Was he rich? Did he have money? Was he good looking? Like, you're the person that asks that. Like you sound like you're victim blaming.
No, but you can't be. Listen,
Okay,
you know
so
why
let me tell.
justice is blind?
Okay, so
That's why.
let's bring out your scenarios real quick.
You're
You
talking
said-
something morally right.
You
to
said
what's
if the parents
responsible,
consent to it, then
Yeah.
it should be okay. Then you try to say, oh, if a kid goes out and gets in trouble, then it's the parent's fault. That's not your parent consented to it. What you're saying now is that your parent is irresponsible enough to say that they think that you should be fucked by an adult.
Right? Listen, you know what the problem is?
Would you let your
The
14
problem-
year
let me
would
talk.
you let your 14-year-old daughter fuck a 22-year-old? Okay then.
Why?
Would you sign off on it?
No.
Would you if somebody signed
My 14-year-old girl's not getting out of the house.
let's say your
She ain't wearing
Listen to me.
spandex either.
let's say your child's mother signed off on it. Would you not want her locked up or her
No.
mental capacity checked on?
She don't have a choice.
Listen to me.
My
Listen.
rule.
No. That's not what I said. If your child's mother decided to sign off on something like that, would you not want her one of two things: either locked up or her mental capacity checked?
Let's say I was divorced and I had a child.
Listen-
Right? And the mother
Simple-
allowed it. Wait.
Okay.
And the mother allowed her to go with a 21-year-old, which is 14.
Uh-huh.
I would kick the living shit out of my ex-wife.
Okay then.
I would not call a cop. I will not call a priest.
So-
I might call a fucking ambulance, but I'm gonna take justice in my own
So-
hands.
Like I said, and you basically disagree with me. If a parent is irresponsible enough to say that their child should be fucking an adult,
Bro,
that person
But you're
no
singling
longer.
out one cat because he's a fucking NFL, an NBA player.
I'm talking about the guy in sports.
Do you know how
Because it's
many?
a sports show.
Wait. Okay. Think. You know
No,
how
think.
many people
I don't.
out
Okay,
there
I don't have time
that
for 20 million
fucking
people. Are there
younger
20?
people?
Are there 20 million
and they have
people?
their
Okay,
parents consent?
I get that.
All
Are there
right.
20 million people in the NBA right now fucking kids? Are there 20 million people in sports right now fucking kids?
No, but it's
How many people? Okay, how many people do we?
20 million around the world.
How many people? Okay, this is a sports show. Do I know about those 20 million people? How many people do I currently know about that are fucking kids?
I don't know.
I know about one. Do I have the
know
same?
about one.
Okay, do I have the same kind of outrage about every single one of them that are fucking kids?
Bill
You're
Cosby's
damn right I do.
Right? Well, you know more than one.
What's
You know
that?
more than one. Bill Cosby's a rapist, right?
Well, Bill Cosby was accused of it and
And
yeah.
what's that other rapper? He's another fucking rapist, right? The other guy, the guy from Chicago, is locked up.
Chicago, I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I can't think of his fucking name. The rapper
Okay.
that
Well,
had the
listen.
videotape.
When I decide to talk about the rappers in this that I know about that are currently active and relevant and isn't from the past, I'll talk about them. Currently, right now, Josh Giddy is fucking a 15-year-old. Elvis is dead. He don't matter no more. R. Kelly is locked up.
Elvis's daughter's dead. It don't matter.
R. Kelly is locked up.
R. Kelly, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
You
meant.
understand?
I meant
R. Kelly is locked up.
Yeah,
Bill
yeah.
Cosby did time. Bill Cosby's not even relevant anymore. Again, this is a sports show. And we generally talk about current athletes. And right now we know of one current athlete that is disgusting enough to put his dick in a minor. And that is Josh Giddy.
Go, baby, go! Yeah!
And like you basically agreed, if a parent consented to that, you
They're
said you
disgusting.
would kick her ass.
Yeah, what?
I said flat out, that person needs to have child protective services called on them, and their child needs to be removed from their child because they are unfit to be a
Don't
parent.
involve child.
No, but okay,
services.
the ultimate
Take
statement.
the matter in your
The-
own hands, you'll get more results.
The ultimate statement. They're unfit to be a parent,
Yeah.
and that. So if her parent, so just because her parents consent to this, or may possibly consent to this, doesn't mean that her parents are right in their right frame of mind, or even should
I'll tell
deserve
you
to
right
have
now,
children anymore.
If the father has been in the military and he divorces his wife and they got a young daughter, 14, 15 years of age, they no fucking way in hell that the man will ever consent to that period. The female might choose to do that because she sees money, because that's what they're all fucking about. But the father's not going to say, let me go to social services and try to get custody of the daughter when you know he's going to take matters in his own hand and he's going to bitch slap that motherfucker and he's going to tell him, I'm going to break your dick. It's never going to work if you come to my daughter. You want my daughter? Come back when she's 21.
When she's 21, don't come back. The fact that you find my 14-year-old daughter attractive, stay away from her for the rest of your life. I want you back in 7 years. I don't want you back in 7 years because I look at John right now. He sounds like a predator. Period. So what's gonna end up happening? Nothing's gonna happen here in America, but he's gonna go back to Australia, where it's legal. Where it's legal. He's gonna go back to Australia. In Australia, it is.
No, it's not.
For him to fuck 15, 16-year-olds, yes, it is.
No. No. Touchdown! Yeah, pay me, motherfucker.
This is why.
No.
It's
not legal. No. It's consentive and maybe looked at.
No. This is why initially when this happened, or even why people on the podcast and so far be like,
I can't go to Australia because I'm a felon. And they're going to tell me they're going to let motherfuckers fuck 14 and 15-year-olds?
Age of consent is completely
you
different.
You know why there's 7 women to every 1 man in the continent of Australia? So there's an overabundance. So it's got to be that. Because I can't figure that one out. I'm appalled at the Australians now. They're all rapists.
You know what I'm also appalled about?
It's a continent of prisoners.
Do you know what else I'm also appalled about? Ask me what.
What do you think they're doing tonight?
Ask me what I'm appalled about.
What?
That refereeing job from last night. Let's talk about that. Let's switch topics.
Terrible.
Let's transition. Let's switch topics.
Motherfuckers are blind. That was a blatant fucking pass interference right there in the fourth quarter with less than a minute. I'm not talking about the Hail Mary one. I'm talking about the one that went down to about the 10. That was definitely pass interference.
Now, what we're talking about here.
The refs do not want the game to go into overtime because they're not getting paid any money if it goes into overtime. The refs have been told to keep the game short. You notice now that before the 2-minute warning, that even if they run out of bounds, the clock don't stop?
Yes, it does.
No. It only stops after the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, after the 2-minute warning.
No, but before 2-minute warning, if you run out of bounds,
it still stops. Yeah, it still does.
No, look.
We'll watch. We'll see.
Maybe 2 out of 8 times.
No, it stops every time. We'll see.
No, not every time.
What they do now, they don't call. Not every play is an out of bounds play though anymore. So now every time, even if you got pushed out of bounds or looked out of bounds, so now they say, I think it's called force outs or.
No, I got the forced out.
So there's certain plays where
if he went to catch it but he was pushed, they'll say, well, he would have caught it.
Yeah, forced out, and they were like, oh, he's not out of bounds, let the clock keep running. So they have changed on what they consider.
Listen, when I was young,
they had this.
Games were fucking 4 hours long. They spent the game.
Of course, they spend every game up.
The only time they break time for is commercials.
Because we don't need 4-hour fucking games.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. No, we don't. If you're sitting there, it's fucking boring.
Well, you're not married. You're not married. You're married. You want 4-hour games to stay with.
Oh yeah, if you're married, you want 4-hour games. But so what we're talking about here is Kansas City versus Green Bay. Kansas City takes a loss to Green Bay, 27-19. And as you guys can hear, there's a lot of controversy that goes on with the penalties in this game. And refereeing and bad calls can almost be highlighted in every game, right? There's never a perfect game. That's about it. So we don't like to talk about refereeing and bad calls a lot of times on the show because basically every single game, whether it's basketball, football, tennis, hockey, curling, spitballing, or frisbee, you can talk about bad calls and bad referees. This one there are some times where the calls are really egregious. This was one of them. Because we're talking about literally over the back, tackling a player before the ball gets there. And I find this behavior from the referee's kind of weird, right? Because right, you brought this up earlier, right? You gentlemen, you guys heard earlier. It was brought up earlier that the referees, that the referees at times that they bought off or they want to see overtime, but no, the referees are just backwards. The referees are completely backwards because there are plays and there are games when we look at these refs and we're saying to ourselves, well, we know you shouldn't make a ticky-tack call here because you don't want to be involved in this game. And it seems like it's the ticky-tack calls are the ones that they always call, and the big obvious ones are the ones they never call. I don't get it. And you know what I also don't get? The fact that there's that whole entire overtime room for Josh Allen, and Josh Allen has never won any of those times in overtime. That's also crazy too. That's just a wild stat. That's just a wild stat. Let's take a look at ETN. It's still the first half. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see if he's killing me. Let's see if I officially lost yet.
Come on, man.
Damn it. I am 1 point away from tying, 2 points away from losing. And it sucks too, because the person I am facing, we have the same exact record. I gotta see this, because I could have swore that I had locked up a first week bye. And now I don't know how I feel about that. I still locked up a first week bye. Okay. Alrighty. It looks like I still got my first week bye as far as it stands right now. Jesus. Wait, hold on. Let me see my standings.
This thing's getting picked off.
YZ. Okay, yes. I'm the only person that has clinched the playoffs. I've clinched the division. No, YZ. Clinched the division and clinched the bye. Yes, okay. I'm still the only one with that YZ on his name. It says I've clinched my bye. And if I've clinched my bye, that means there should be no way I should be able to lose my bye, regardless of how many L's I take for the rest of the week. I should not lose. I should not lose my fantasy. I should not lose my bye week. But since we're talking about fantasy football, let's bring up somebody.
The MyT fantasy football tips. Not winning tips, just tips.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Let's just say what I want involves much more than just the tips. Just the tips. What I want is much more than just the tips.
DK Metcalf. Since the moment he has been in this league, we've known this boy has been built different. We're talking about the size of Megatron, runs like Antonio Brown. He has a 22 pack on his stomach. And this is a guy that is fueled with one meal a day, a cup of coffee, and a ton of candy. Like beast mode, like used to like Marshall Lynch, like a ton of gummy worms. There's a guy filled up of candy, artificial fuel, and junk.
Bengals ain't gonna win that game, man. Just so you know.
Oh, he's not going for the Bengals.
Okay.
And this is just one of the many ways, not just his physique and his diet, that we thought this guy was built different. But can I tell you something that's even more different? Imagine you're in the NFL, and every time you celebrate, you get penalized. Every time you taunt, you get penalized. Even the littlest of taunts, you get penalized. I can't talk shit because I'm gonna get penalized, and you know what? I'm kind of getting tired of costing my team these 15 yards. So what do? Do you stop talking shit? Kinda. Do you stop celebrating? Kinda. What he did, he kept talking shit. Just silently. DK Metcalf learned how to sign language. You understand? We're talking about Naruto over here. This nigga's over here throwing shade jutsu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got mama jokes jutsu. Like he's over here talking about so and so can't guard me. What's his name is my son. Talking shit through sign language so that he can't get penalized or fined. And I'm telling you, When we say built different, this is definitely built different, and this is brilliant. Because I'm telling you right now, anytime DK Metcalf scores, he now has become kind of must see. Anytime he scores now, I want to see what he's going to sign this time. I want to see what he's going to say. Because you know in real time,
Drop back,
I know you know in real time.
Shit! Fuck! You gotta be kidding me!
Shit.
Danger zone, danger zone.
Bring that ass over here. I make you be saying.
Okay.
I have you saying.
Danger zone.
Wait, damn it! It's not playing. Shit.
I like your shirt, OG.
Thank you. You're doing well again this year.
They're looking real good on the start of the season, man.
Can I give you guys a nice little fact? Since Tom Thibodeau has taken over for the Knicks, the New York Knicks had a better record than the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's a lot.
We don't have a LeBron. We don't have an Anthony Davis. We don't have any of these guys on our team. They've had a better record than the Los Angeles Lakers. I have to make sure you guys know this. Now, Dallas finally gets them. Since we're talking DK Metcalf, you guys know I generally don't like to talk about the losing team. But in this particular case, I had to like DK Metcalf. He just brought something interesting. It ain't about his highlights. It ain't about his stats. And his stats are comparable. Like, I could sit here and I could talk about DK Metcalf's stats. I can talk about the 6 targets he got to put up over 100 yards. I can talk about that. But I don't like talking about losers. And his team lost. I like DK Metcalf. His six receptions, 134 yards, and 3 touchdowns, I'm not going to talk about. The fact that every 2 times he touched the ball, he caught a touchdown, I'm not going to talk about because we don't talk about the losing team here. But this, right? But the Dallas Cowboys, another team I don't like talking about because their owner refuses to denounce racism, right? Had a perfect opportunity. But we like to sprinkle in a little bit Dallas. And I really don't like to talk about Dallas. I don't understand.
They got a lot.
Wait, can I say this? I don't understand why he keeps taking up for Josh Giddy and other people that practice on foul behavior. I don't get it. He keeps sounding like he's like I get the nuances, but I'm like, you kind of sound like a defender. Like you go a little too hard in the paint.
Some people would say, you gotta pick your poison.
For real, like that's not a battle. I'm gonna call out Josh Giddy until somebody else call it. You know, I don't. Guys, again, I'm gonna say this while you're here. I don't get it. How is Josh Giddy not booed, uncontrolled, every time he touches a ball in every arena he gets to? I don't understand.
Bro, like this, they know how to make it go. Like they focus on forget that his Josh Giddy. You know,
anything about it, he's a nobody in the league. It'll be so easy to make an example out of him, and we don't condone this behavior. He said, like, I don't know.
That's one thing I noticed about that, right? Who they want to make up,
they will
make an example of. But
or this country,
that is all exact.
Or this country, when it comes to when it comes to the dealing of grown men and underage women, we like to sweep a lot of shit underneath the rug.
Yeah,
and that shit ain't cool.
Not cool, especially the kids, man.
This ain't 1999 anymore. Let me stop. Like, this shit is okay. 24 years now. We need to get this shit up.
Yeah, man. It's great.
So I'm telling you, man, this country it's been 2 things this country has had a hard time letting go. They're slaves and they're underage women. Like, boy, those are the 2 things they have fought tooth and nail to hold on to. So Dallas fought tooth and nail to hold on to this victory and to hold on to this lead. They would end up in this game 35-41. I was a little upset. I bet Seattle on this one because I went with the pattern. Dallas ain't been a team over 500 all year. Why would I think they're going to start now against a Pete Carroll-led team? I guess. And if a team is 6-5 or 1 game above 500, maybe that leaves a little bit more room for hope. And that's what they had. I could have cashed out in the 4th, and I could have doubled my money. a little bit more than double my money. But I was like, nah,
You trying to
let it ride.
get it was a good one.
And you know what's funny too? Because it was triple my money versus double my money.
I thought
And I should have cashed out on double.
In the end,
I thought they would have too. But let's go ahead and give Dallas, because listen, if we're gonna sit here and shit on them all year long for not beating a quality team or any teams above 500, let's go ahead and give them a little bit of credit when they do actually beat a team. We got to be fair.
We definitely got to do that.
Now, was it just me as I'm saying this? Are the Cowboys and the Dolphins running the same race?
Oh,
they both were just whooping on every single team above 500, and they are running the same identical race, I believe. Listen, speaking of races,
Caught on camera in Florida.
Florida man decided to bring an alligator with him while making a beer run.
These are real stories. These are real stories I pulled, okay? The Miami Dolphins blew out the Washington Commanders, who didn't have a command of anything. They didn't have a command of their offense. They didn't have a command of their defense. They didn't have a command of their special teams. They didn't have a command of their cheerleaders. Shit, we already see them. They had no command over their owner over the last couple of years. They got a new one coming in there. They lost this game 45-15. 45 to 15. Similar to DK Metcalf.
Catch you later, bro.
All right, Pepe. Tata? Just about. Similar to DK Metcalf, right? Tyreek Hill will put on one of these monster performances. DK Metcalf had 6 receptions and 3 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill, 5 receptions, 2 touchdowns.
How many are?
157.
When you got one for 87, bro.
Hold on 1 second.
79.
I gotta get it. Because blood eats. Yo. So look at this. And like I said, I don't like talking about the losers, right? Where was Dallas? Wait, where was it? Dallas, Seattle. DK Metcalf, right? 134 on 6 receptions. Tyreek Hill, 157 on 5.
He got 2 of those for over 50. Man.
Oh no, he caught 2 passes.
Hey.
One was for 70 yards. So really, receptions, 2 touchdowns, 1 for 70 yards, 1 for 60 yards. There goes 130, 140 yards right there.
Nothing.
His other 3 receptions barely got to 20 yards.
So he got a bomb on the adjustment out and left.
But you know what? Again, teams get cute. And thank God for having at least a smart quarterback, because we don't have one in New York, right? At least for the Jets or the Giants. And sometimes in Buffalo, right? Buffalo Bills 6-6. How did everybody know that Buffalo was not going to win that division this year? Everybody, even I knew. I picked them.
Season, like everybody was hyped up.
Lost to the Jets first game. After Aaron Rodgers goes down in the first week, in the first 4 plays, I mean. So how? What's going on, baby? What's going on? How?
Brother, everything good?
Listen. The cheat. How you guard Tyreek Hill with no safety coverage is beyond me. It's almost how you guard him with only a safety. It's disrespectful.
You know what's gonna happen in the next game? They expect to see more of that shit.
Because honestly, let's just make this honest. If you have to look on tape on how to guard Tyreek Hill, there's probably going to 2 teams I'm going to be looking at: New England Patriots and Kansas City. And look how when they had Tom Brady, how New England was guarding Tyreek Hill. But you can.
You can't talk about the past. You can't talk about the past.
Well, you have to look at how he's guarded in the past to try to understand on how to contain him before he gets some future yards on him. Yeah.
Got the 2 fingers.
4 letters, 1 word.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yes.
But
yes.
to be honest, speed-wise, bro, they can't keep up.
No, you can't.
So look, coming down later in the season, I expected to see more of these balls and where.
So you have to.
He's gonna go get it.
They have to break his craft. They have to have
Cut
him,
it off.
They have to have him shift.
Well, first,
and then it will make him drop a couple gears.
So look, like that that
But
7.
mind you, his pickup.
Like, I'll say this right now. Tyreek Hill wouldn't do this against Darrell Revis. I'll say it. Revis Island would have locked him up.
Yeah. Revis would lock him up, you said?
Revis Island would have locked him up.
Nah, man, I think so. Look.
No 100 yards.
You see that last 79, just check it.
That doesn't happen.
Ball was out, bro, from clearing out all that distance to make that adjustment. That's what I'm saying. He's that fast. Burn 3 of them.
But take this out. The fact that he's fast, you need somebody that's on the line with him.
Physical
that
first.
Keep up with him first.
No. Not to keep up with him.
Jam him.
To
stay on him. You said stay
jam
on
him.
That contact.
No. To press him.
Jam him.
To press him.
So
once he gets jammed, then that right there.
So
split seconds mean everything.
Bro, and now you know out the pocket to the half time, so 2 seconds.
So mind you, this is why I talked about Revis Island. I'm a Jets fan, so I studied my dude. He was
I don't like you no more, bro.
He was good at one thing, right? When he played, he was also a physical dude, right? So one, he jammed you on the line, and two, when you were with him, he forced you as close to that sideline as possible.
Yeah, so no real estate.
So like in basketball, how you may use that corner as like a second man, third man. He used that out of bounds line and his own philosophy to be able to work as a second defender.
Less real estate, you have a lower chance of catching the ball.
Pimpin'.
Let me tell you this. He did use the sideline to his advantage, but what a lot of people don't pay attention to, he used hip to hip.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
half an advantage, 100%, all about hands. But bro, if you're running next to somebody and
and body
do not keep up,
that's what I said. So what I said.
No.
He just constantly forces him out, him out slowly, forces him
Bump
out,
him.
bump him.
Bump him with your hip. Don't if you trip him, automatically.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
and that's how it starts.
Exactly.
So
you more body than.
If you remember Darrell Revis, it was
and
because
that way you can even give a bump before they
Thank
come out.
you.
You get me?
Because see,
you're balanced,
bro.
Revis sometimes I feel like he gets a lot of credit, but I feel like there's certain people they forget to mention when they talk about the individuals that he held down. They always talk about Ocho Cinco and Megatron and all these guys. Who they always forget to mention are the Rob Gronkowskis of the world that he had to hold down.
Yeah,
the Lawrence Taylor, not the Lawrence Taylors, the LaDainian Tomlinsons he had to hold down. The Antonio Gates he had to hold. The Wes Welkers he had to guard.
Yeah,
and
to me, that Wes Welker,
you understand that? Like people forget that he was guarding every position. He was guarding wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs. And it was simple technique, like you said. I'm gonna jam you up the line first, and in the first 5 yards, then I start pushing you out of bounds. Look at those people. They start on a curl. They do this. They run like they curl, and then he's running. And like you said, he's right there running hip for hip. And then he studies tape, and he'll run your route for you. Yeah, exactly.
I will put everything. Let me tell you something. If a motherfucker, this is like it's a hip to hip, bro. Like literally, not trying to keep up with you, but once you jam him and you turn and you're obviously they're gonna get the jump. They're gonna get like I'm not gonna say a whole step, but they're gonna get
a step
a percentage of the step ahead of you. But as soon as you turn, and then you jam that hip into their hip. Don't trip them, but just jam.
Make sure you keep that contact.
It literally makes them shift over a little bit.
Yeah, it takes away the space. So you gotta
it's not the space. It takes away the speed.
And the rhythm. It's running rhythm.
Your time and that's
your timing. Yeah.
Because look, the matter fact they have to make the adjustment for the.
So now understand Darrell Revis. He's throwing off your timing at least 3 different points before you even take off on your route, and then he's smart enough to run your route for you. So think about like a post player, right? Like you feel somebody in the post, you feel their body weight. when he's running with you and he starts feeling you shift,
You starting to shift.
he
starting to make
he
the
knows.
shift.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm shifting
So
too.
look, I'm shifting exactly. So,
And I play basketball.
There you- exactly.
So I know how to now I know how to box you out and get position
And
on
get
you to go get
position.
that ball.
Exactly.
Antonio Gates couldn't get position on him. They both basketball players.
Let me
They
tell you,
fighting
yo,
for position.
no lie on that play. When he turned back on the ball, they had no idea. But look, from the all right side, that man cut all the way across and then make the distance to be out like that. Man, all the way out to the right pocket to now.
But let's give it.
But you understand? That's like freeway speed.
Yeah, man.
That's like he has no.
He has that.
He has no interference.
He's free, bro.
Tyreek Hill,
yeah, man, gone.
And that's what
He
happens.
turned it on.
He breaks Tyreek Hill on these. If you watch these plays,
He's
breaks off
great.
the line, no contact, no help over the top. He's
The
bread
first
basket.
touchdown, any other cornerback, bro, they stop that person. Bro, you saw that cut, but he stretched out all the way. He was right there, but he opened up wide on that man. That man actually spread all. He couldn't even touch him.
Let me ask you this now. Regardless of how much shit you're gonna get when it comes to film day after that game,
Adjustments still
bro,
gotta be made.
100%.
All the time.
If I know I'm getting beat, pass interference.
Yeah, fuck that. You right.
Fuck that. I would rather.
That's Antonio Cromartie right
rather
there.
you take 5 yards from us.
5 to 15.
It depends.
Oh,
That's
spot-
the thing.
Spot on the ball.
Exactly.
Spot on the foul.
So look, that's the thing. Most of the time, that should come with the first.
So you may say, so what he's saying is that I may save the touchdown. So instead of him getting the 60-yard touchdown, I get a 40-yard pass interference. Now maybe if my defense is good enough. So,
exactly.
so I'm thinking Rex Ryan's Jets, right? Darrell Revis, Antonio Cromartie. Cromartie gets that pass interference. Now you get into the red zone, things are compact. If your defense is stout, that usually ends up to a stop or a turnover.
Right.
So I understand that philosophy. Like, yo, I'll get 40-yard PR and save myself in burnt for a 60-yard touchdown.
Not every time.
And hope that the defense could.
Bro, it has nothing to do with being burnt. Like, bro, listen. Yo, you can't line up with him and not get burnt your whole fucking time you line up with him. Facts. You're gonna get burnt eventually.
You gotta call the cheat code.
But my thing is this. I would rather first off, it definitely had to be talked about with my defense, like, with my team. Bro, this motherfucker breaks out. Listen, we're gonna have to take this shit, but we can work this shit. If the line does what they supposed to do, then it gives the secondary everything, like time to like work. You feel me? But then again, though, you have to understand this is nobody. They don't really want to press him too much and send all the defense towards him, because if you're a trash player and you catch 6 out of 10 balls, bro, you're still a threat.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Go ahead. Send everybody that way. Send everybody to the left. And guess what? It gets us to the right. Now, me, if I was if I was open person and I have a wide open fucking ball and I drop that shit, 100% trash. You feel me?
I feel you.
But everybody, it's not tennis. It's not a one-on-one sport. It's a team sport. So
It is.
Everybody needs to understand that we may have
But
to
there's
put
one-on-one situations that happen, and you got to be able to adjust for these things.
But there are one-on-one situations that happen.
Like you still have to win your one-on-one matchups. It's a team sport that's built around winning your one-on-one matchups.
Why are there one-on-one matchups?
Because they're lined up most of the time.
No. Why?
Why they know?
For entertainment. It's for entertainment. It's not for the sport, bro. Because when it comes down to it, when you're on that battlefield, Dougie, facts. Like if go ahead and put that one-on-one in too. They're really trying to win. NFL back in the day, they were trying to win. I mean, it was all about winning and loss. Now, it's all about fucking entertainment. These motherfuckers are, you know what? I ain't fucking playing. Sit down. What the fuck you telling me you ain't playing? Sit down. Bitch,
It's actually for you said
I
that.
don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Bitch, you cut. Like this is a team thing. It ain't an individual thing. NBA. There's a lot of sports. Majority of sports nowadays are 100%, bro. They're so watered down. NBA, all that shit, bro. Especially NFL.
Facts.
I played inside linebacker, but this shit is fucking pussy now.
Did it
You know what I'm
again.
saying? I'm not trying to say spear nobody. I'm not trying to say helmet to helmet. But every now and then, there should be like a little fucking helmet to helmet. What the fuck are we doing out here, bro?
They do allow a little, but for the most part, they have to stop it. Well,
they allow a little to who?
There are plays that they overlook, but for the most part,
for who?
they had
For who though?
Quarterbacks.
No, not only quarterbacks. For who?
For offense, defense.
For the motherfuckers that we see on ESPN, the motherfuckers that we see on the commercials, they're not the franchise players, but the faces of the NFL.
Yeah.
They look over those shits. But the motherfuckers are really
they don't.
The motherfuckers are really like, banging.
And listen, and they said that, but also they had to.
Even like
listen,
the
we
running
don't.
Back, the last dude.
We couldn't.
What's his name? Beast Mode. Like you know.
We couldn't have.
You see how they, like he was talented as fuck, but he was too black.
No. You see how Marshawn handled that shit though?
Man.
You see how he handled that shit though? I don't give a fuck.
Exactly, but that's okay. I'm good. Fuck yo.
Girl, I've been in this game for this long. I haven't spent not one penny from any money y'all crackers gave me.
No,
facts.
Listen, because
I don't even say cracker. I'm sorry.
The advertising floodgates open. You see that man on everything now. Products, advertising, the NFL.
He was always marketable.
No, but I'm just saying.
And the NFL didn't know it.
Look, man, but Ben take over everything. Manscaped, all shit, bro.
And now he's even crazy because he's even one of the faces for the NFL right now. Even the NFL is hiring him to do shit for them.
Because they know this kind of dude, just his character, man, that explosive. They got fans that really mess with him, man.
Now this is another way of looking at this. You can take that gamble and be like, oh, either they ain't gonna fuck with me, and then I'm gonna get blackballed, or I'm gonna run my shit. I'm gonna make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I get my stats up there. I'm viable. I'm an asset to this shit. Whatever. Find me. Do whatever you want to do. But then now he's out. Look at him. I guarantee you, the contracts that he has now with the NFL.
So you know why I'm here? Up front, no games.
Money.
Exactly. No games. Because
money. Bitch, you talking about, all right, cool. I don't need you.
Yeah, they know that.
I don't need you. I have this, that, and everything else. You feel me?
All kinds of shows.
Popping all over the place. But now you want it. Remember? Jumped over the fucking end zone, grabbed his balls, find him. It was like $150,000, some shit, some dumb shit. Gave his mom the ball, find him.
It was like $30,000 every time.
Bro,
Something like that. But
come on, man.
But let's talk more recently, right?
All right, let's do it.
We had another. I don't know if I want to call this game an upset. It was definitely a blowout. So I think the upset is in the blowout. Maybe is on how bad Philly got beat, 42-19. And all I can think about this whole entire time I'm watching this colossal ass whooping is San Francisco saying last year, and their players saying last year, yo, if we had our quarterback, we would have won. If we were the quarterback, we would have beat that ass. Mm-hmm. They had their quarterback. And they whooped that ass. San Francisco had a statement to make. They came out there, as Philly should have took this too. Philly should have took this a little bit more seriously. They should have came out this like it was a Super Bowl game, like it's a playoff game. I don't know if they came out there with that same kind of energy, but San Fran.
They had a talk, bro. That's what I was telling you, like, bro, listen, we may have to fucking get penalized for some shit, but at the end of the day, we're a team. Feel me?
Oh, yeah. And they came out, they set the pace. Not just the pace. They set the intensity. They were fighting in the first quarter. They were fighting in the first 6 minutes.
Guarantee you. They had a group text.
Oh, big facts.
And whoever, I'm not gonna say it was the captain. I'm not saying nothing. Whoever, bro, they set the tone to this shit. This is what we fucking doing.
Oh no, yeah. Like, this is one of the ones where
they came out and
there's communication amongst the players about how we're gonna go out this, how we're gonna handle our business, how we're gonna approach this, how physical we're gonna be. Like they wanted to come out there like some rabid dogs and punch them in the mouth and make sure that they submitted them. They wanted them to submit. I think that's what happened here. They submit. They're like, listen, we don't care if we hit Jalen Hurts late. We'll take the penalty. And they did. They hit him late. They hit him out of bounds. They hit him late, forced him into the tent. Had to go in concussion protocol. Now, granted, Hurts came back in, but the game is already over. I ain't gonna lie. I stopped watching this game for a little bit. I came back. I looked at the score. I'm like, oh god damn, they getting their ass whooped.
It's first the concussion protocol. CTE is already set in before they even get to the NFL. That seed is already in there growing. Bro, how the fuck you're trying to get to the highest point of a professional professional sport? You don't think you out there banging the whole time? From jits. So how the fuck that work? You know what I'm saying? Mind you, NFL definitely, them boys are they're out for blood.
Yeah. There's some real killers out there.
But as you should. NFL is a gridiron sport. You know what I'm saying? You go out there to bang. You know what I mean? To break people. All right. Come across that middle if you want to, bitch. Come across if you want to, motherfucker. I got something. Come on.
And you know what though? It's funny because it's different now because coming across the middle now is not the same threat.
They're comfortable.
Yeah, they're comfortable now.
They're comfortable.
Coming through the middle now is it's still dangerous. It's not rookie Tom Brady dangerous.
It's dangerous.
It's not dangerous like when Ray Lewis was playing it dangerous.
It's dangerous only if the lineup to the tackle is it has to be textbook. But what the fuck is textbook? I'm sorry to cut you off. And let me just tell you this. All right, now. Okay. You break the O line, right? Yeah, but you have wide open. But I do have to quarterback, eat this quarterback alive. You leave your feet. The quarterback turns around into you. Black. Roughing the passer. How?
Launching.
What do you mean launching?
You said you left your feet. Oh, you're on a regular tackle, not launching. Okay.
No. I'm launching like I'm going to get you because I'm thinking you're basically going to turn and pivot and go. I'm not thinking that I'm even going to actually get a tackle. I just want to hit them ankles, bomb, trip you up, but you just happen to turn into me. I'm off my feet. How can I avoid that?
What ends up happening, the referees don't see the portion of it. Well, no, because I have to remember this. Sometimes you could be looking somewhere else. So when they see him, they only see the projection. They don't get to see the timing of when he left. They get to see the projection of him leaving. Because we see it all, and then we get the replay of it, and then we get the replay of the slow motion of the replay. Bro, so that's usually why someone misses some of them are, or some of them is called.
Bro, do you ever see the refs have what in their ear?
Oh, they are communication devices.
Earpieces, right?
And everybody's kind of responsible for different.
One team, and what do they have up there?
Yeah, I know already.
But the referee, okay, we're not going to the eye in the sky for every single play,
I'm not talking about,
or to talk about every single. But I see what you're trying to say.
I'm not talking about the cameras. I'm not talking about the cameras. You have your box of coaches up there that have TVs everywhere.
You know what you're talking about?
They see them.
In your I feel you. In your philosophy, though, we get 4.5 hour games and 5 hour games back. Because now we stop every time to look at every little thing that may be questionable.
And why is that?
Because it's going to take time to review everything. If you have to review every single thing, we'll never have a football game.
I don't think reviewing. I think NFL players have to change their tampon because they pussy.
But let's always remember this: the era that the individuals that we're talking about, we raised. Like, directly, these are the last motherfuckers that we just raised. These are a bunch of 20-year-old motherfuckers. So these soft motherfuckers is because of all the rules that the adults that were in charge of them said needed to come out so that their child can be protected or succeed in that sport.
Okay, I agree with you.
So their softness is because our era did some shit to help those rules pass. Like for instance, we was just talking about. I'm gonna tell you something about Tom Brady. You probably heard the story. Right? Tom Brady talks about that about quarterbacks being stupid, or quarterbacks or defensive being penalized for quarterback mistakes. Mm-hmm. And an example he gave is that in certain games, he knew I'm not throwing this ball across the middle. If I throw this ball across the middle, I'm gonna get my receiver lit the fuck up. Yeah. So I don't do that. I gotta go outside the lines this game. Quarterbacks nowadays are too comfortable throwing across the middle because if they throw across the middle and that dude now gets up, it becomes a defensive penalty. So now, this is a rule that Tom Brady, when he first came in, never. When this rule kept coming to the table, he once said, like, I don't know, I think that's gonna make the game look kind of bad. He was just thinking to himself at the time, well, shit, what y'all gonna do is gonna benefit me. I'll be able to throw across the middle now against Lewis. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now it becomes such a regular thing. Now every single quarterback is doing it. Now, part of the reason why Tom Brady could play up to 20 years in, why Frank Gore could play 20 years in. Frank Gore mentions it too. The sports knowledge also of the athlete deteriorates, right, or has declined because we, the older generation, instead of when we had to learn long division, we teach these motherfuckers on calculators.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's kind of that. You know what I mean? It's not the same. So the softness and what ends up happening is that the consistency to make things easier, even while we're it, abruptly affects, right, the next generation of players. And then when we see it, we like, this ain't what I grew up with. Well, duh. You're also part of the reason why what you grew with is no longer in, because there were some things that you grew with like, yeah, they can't be doing this. That's a little too absurd. That's a little too aberrant. Or we got to protect people now. We can't be functioning like it's 1920 anymore. This is 2012.
But,
you know.
But with that being said,
22, 23
is the dudes that are playing now. They were headbanging when they were in the league.
Yeah, all of them were 8 years old, 9, 10, Pee Wee, yeah.
Junior high school, they were headbanging when they were in high school. They were headbanging when they were in college. It's nowadays. It's just a matter of they're trying to.
Well, they have to be more responsible.
Responsible for what?
Well, the NFL has to be more responsible because remember, if they didn't address CTE, because what you're saying is right. CTE has started when these guys were like 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old.
Yeah, forever.
There's no entity to blame it when you're 8, 9, 10 years old. There's no entity to hold accountable when you're 13, 14 years old. There's no real entity to hold accountable at 18, 19 years old.
Actually, there is.
No. It's
actually,
NCAA though.
No. Actually, there is, and it goes back to what you said, which what you said literally solidifies. It kind of contradicts what you're saying right now. There's no entity. There is. It's the coaches and the parents when you're younger.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So now it's happening. There's coaches and parents when you're younger. There's no money there.
Yeah.
So now what happens? Players are older. The majority of it, or the most violent portion of it, they can blame and tie to my time in the NFL. Who has the money for me to get better? It ain't those people when you was at 8, 9 years old. Not those people when you was 14, 13. It's when you was in the NFL. So part of the reason why the NFL had to go this route, because people that had CTE from when they were probably 10 years old started blaming them for it when they were adults, and all these lawsuits came about. So these lawsuits were going to end up bankrupting the NFL if they didn't become more responsible on how, because they couldn't handle it because
they wouldn't go bankrupt.
everybody was ever going to everybody was putting a lawsuit out. Everybody, remember?
Yeah, but they still won't go bankrupt.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a massive toll, and it's a continuous, endless loop of tolls and things. So they said they had to. I have to. Us at this level, we can't function like Pop Warner. We can't function like your like your city team. We can't function like college. We have to make sure that we at this level that we have done all the things to prepare ourselves and protect ourselves, because out of all of these entities, we're the only one who's going to take the financial hit. Because they're not going back and suing their Pop Warner teams. Pop Warner person got no money. They ain't going back and suing their city team. City team don't got no money. They ain't going back to the city team like, hey, I need healthcare money from you. I mean, for these $100,000 treatment. No, they're like, well, NFL, you're my last employer. You're the one that got these billions of dollars. You're responsible for this. And we all kind of know this is a scar that's been slowly developing for years.
Yeah.
But they're the major entity. They're the professional that everybody's trying to get to. So they have to be the most professional out of everybody else.
You have to have a degree in order to get to this.
So I in a weird way, I
get it, but I just know, like when I played, I just know what we went out there for, and we went out there to fucking crack skulls, and to literally win or lose, we wanted motherfuckers to fear us. We can lose, we can get blown the fuck out, but I tell you one thing. You ain't going across the middle. You feel me? You ain't going to the left side. Guarantee you. Bro. You ain't going. You ain't gonna get your quarterback like we were just saying. Pussy, dog.
I guess. Speaking of going across,
it's more of a business now than it is an actual sport.
Well, they had to. They had, because without
it shouldn't have had
without them having to treat it like a business, then it doesn't become the $1 billion entity that.
But who gets paid from that?
Everybody does. Players and owners. Everybody does.
But in reality, who really gets paid for that?
Everybody does.
I don't. Okay. Now look at the salary. Look at the salary ranges for running backs. Them motherfuckers are literally protecting our pet, the pig skin. Our little fucking pot-belly pig. Protect it.
We're gonna keep going on around on some stuff.
Through the wolves. Bro, constant.
Let's get paid.
Constant running back, bro. Now
15 million, 12 million, they get paid.
Trash.
I mean, it's not comparable to what they would like, because there are too many good running backs that are constantly coming into the league.
Let me ask you this: is it what they like or what they deserve? Because they hit, like they hit
business.
They hit without their arms.
Salary cap business.
Like linebackers hit. So like that line hit.
I get you.
All the time, back to back to back. And they're fucking getting like fucked right now.
Yes, you're right. They get fucked. But it's because it has been shown that anybody could come into the league and be a good running back damn near. And so when you have an overabundance of good players at a position, they're not a premium, so you can treat them like they're like they come out the Dollar Tree.
I feel you.
So what it is, it's like, it's not that the running backs aren't important. There's just too many good ones, and they can become good too fast.
Yeah.
And because they can become good and professional so fast, it diminishes their value. They're not a rare commodity. They're a dime a dozen.
But they can change. They can make themselves,
and they're interchangeable.
The NFL can make them a rare like a commodity if they change the standards.
Like what?
If you're shifty, if you're out there and you can, like, there's a lot of good ones. There's a lot of them that can get yards. But at the same time, though, there's not a lot of them that can really like get yards and break and then
Well,
be out there.
That's the reason why there's a few of them that get paid high.
No,
Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey,
but what I'm
like
saying, change the standard. If the standard was here, let's say the standard was here, if this is what they were paying them all this money before. If that's the case, bring the standard up.
Well, remember, the standard is starting to decline. They were getting paid this.
Yeah,
Because you can rarely find that dynamite running back that's going to give you 1,000+ yards, give you 300 yards. Now everybody does that.
Raise the bar.
Well, it has been okay.
It hasn't been raised enough.
No, what you have to realize, everybody is basically average, and then there's 3 above average running backs, and they get paid as such. Christian McCaffrey doesn't get paid like Saquon Barkley. Alvin Kamara wasn't get and Derrick Henry wasn't getting paid like they're guys that everybody wanted to get paid like. All the running backs were like, well, Derrick Henry's doing this because they were looking like, oh, he's the man on their team. Well, he wasn't just he was the lead back on their team. He just wasn't the lead back putting up 1,000 yards. He was the lead back damn near breaking rushing records, breaking some kind of records, being the reason why his team had 10 wins. Not guy on the team that can get 10 to 1,200 yards on top of it, because I can get 10 to 1,200 yards from 20 of you guys who can get me 200 yards.
Right.
And when you who can be the guy like Christian McCaffrey? Because when we identify him, even though Christian McCaffrey ended up getting hurt, you show me that you're him, 18 mil. Yeah. Everybody else, 12.
Show me, yeah.
So they did with the bar. It's just that these average running backs keep thinking they're him.
Yeah.
And they're getting, and granted, for their team, they're getting used like him, but they don't produce the same results and the wins like him.
They're not breaking.
Yeah.
They're
They're not coming close to the 1,800 yards, 1,900 yards, 2,000 yards,
That's what I'm trying to say.
800 yards receiving.
That right there is the standard. They're not breaking that standard.
Exactly. So
now, mind you, they're doing good. They're definitely producing. But at the same time, they're not breaking.
What happens is that mentally we haven't changed the standard really, because we still look at 1,000-yard running backs as a running back deserves to get paid, and he's not that anymore. See,
no, I agree with you. No.
Sometimes we get stuck.
100%.
Sometimes we get stuck in our thinking, and we don't realize it. We don't convert fully in our thought process. No doubt. Oh, we out here having church again. Chill, Will. I see you. And I see you too. We got some questions coming up, but you know what though? We about to go hard and real quick and take a little commercial break. And just talking about going hard in the paint, there is no better way for you to go harder in the paint than with Blue Chew. What is Blue Chew? What is Blue Chew? You ask. Blue Chew just happens to be a little blue pill that can get you back your thrill. All you have to do is open up a pack and head straight to the sack. Just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. For a very low cost, you can beat it up like a boss, and she will love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in advance. And if you use my promo code of GSSS, you can get your first order of Blue Chew for free. Yes, folks, for the free. Only thing you have to do is pay for shipping and handling. Make sure you take care of your postal workers. Finally, you guys have no clue how happy I am, right? Well, make sure you take care of your postal workers. They take care of you. And now remember, when it comes to Blue Chew, it doesn't matter what kind of way you like to do your do. We have a Blue Chew for you. Whether you want to do this missionary style, doggy style, jackhammer style, Amazon style, there's Blue Chew for you. Whether that's Froggy style, you want to get your baby boy on, you want to go all night long like your Lionel Richie, you want to doing it well like your LL Cool J, Blue Chew for you. Maybe you just happen to be drinking a little bit too much and you was like, damn, I think homie done punched the clock. Don't punch the clock yet. Blue Chew it. You was talking all that shit, talking about, yo, girl, you just wait. When I see you, I'm gonna blow your back out. I'm gonna leave you in stitches. I'm gonna have you talk to your homegirls and tell them about me, and I'm gonna have to start beating off these other bitches. You know what? To make sure you do all the things you said you was gonna do in the DMs, Blue Chew it. Because it doesn't matter if you need it or you want it. When it comes to Blue Chew, there's only two things you need to worry about. You chew it, and then you do it. You can take that out. All right, let's get back into the sports, right? Let's see if we can get back on track just a little bit, right? Because there's a bunch of stories out there, right? And you know what? And there's even a bunch of stories that's revolved around your generous king, LeBron James. Yes, folks, LeBron James out here doing generous king things again.
So I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
Best player in the world. I'm a huge basketball.
I want my damn respect too.
So, very recently, some information that came out about LeBron James. And this isn't major, but as you guys know, anything with LeBron James, anytime LeBron James does anything, it makes news. And his latest newsworthy scenario comes by way of his child. How so, you ask? Well, LeBron James came out, and you know, let's make sure we give LeBron James his respect, right? Because you heard in the beginning, he wants his respect too. What? Pause. 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 That's why you gonna beat him with your dick. Pause. What the hell is going on over there? So we're just gonna keep things in perspective. Los Angeles Lakers currently right now have a winning record of 12-9. LeBron James is currently right now averaging 24 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists per game. Now let's get into the actual stuff. And just to let you guys know, New York Knicks have 12 wins and 7 losses. But they talked about recently LeBron James, and he made a nice little statement, right? Nothing major. Nothing that, to be honest with you, nothing I should even really spend time here talking about. Oh shit! Did I miss you, Chill Will? My bad. Let's get Chill. I see Chill Will waiting. I see him patiently waiting. Let's get Chill Will in the room. Let's see what Chill Will got to say.
Drop takes, don't you? Drop takes, don't you?
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, if you're gonna drop takes, you might as well go ahead and drop them exhibitiously.
Cleveland! This is for you!
So, what's that? So, oh, what's up? the side eye. Oh, wait a waitress. Yo, how's she gonna come out here, serve a table, and not come see if I needed something? Oh, that's some bullshit. She at? Can I see you in the mirror somewhere?
What do you want?
I just want another drink and then possibly some food. But you know what? I'm love for the food. I eat when I go home. Save myself some money. Listen, I'm about to be wrapping up this podcast in about another hour and an hour and a half. How long have we been on? I can't even. Where's Chill Will at? I could have swore I brought Chill Will in here. But let's move on because we got some LeBron James news, right? LeBron James is making news all over the place. First, he makes news about him wanting to play hooky. And he didn't really want to play hooky. Like, this is one of the weird ones because I don't understand the public outrage on this one. LeBron James said, whenever his son plays his first game, he's already told his team, the organization, his fan base, his parents, and his barber that he will not be attending any activities that day. He's going to watch his son's first game in college. I actually heard back. I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan, but sometimes I think you guys are just reaching. Like I've actually heard, and actually radio people, actual radio people, I don't know if I like this. Like you can't just be taking days off like this. Like what? You just want to take games off frivolously when your son is playing. Like I don't know how I feel about. Pause. Let's backtrack. Are you telling me when you get a chance? Are you telling me your son makes it to a big one of these top schools, basketball, football? What's going on? Can I get a Yingling draft and then a menu so I can try to figure out eventually what I want to eat? I appreciate you. Of course. Oh, I think I know what I want to eat. You guys got those egg roll joints, right?
Empanadas? So now.
Is empanadas you got?
Yeah, we got empanadas.
The cheesesteak empanada?
Yeah.
Let me roll with that.
I got
All right.
It's not even about.
See? Stomach talks for me.
Right? I got so much to say about this.
So I'm hearing radio people upset with him that he's taking this time off to go watch his son play. I'm thinking to myself, have you never taken time off to go to your kid's recital? Have you never taken your time off to go to one of your kids' games? Now imagine your kid is going to be the starter at USC, the starter at Duke, the starter at UNC, the starter at Connecticut, the starter at FSU, one of these big teams. You're telling me in advance you're not going to give your employer a little bit of notice like, yo, my son's going to start his first game for Coach Cal. My son's going to start his first game for XY. I'm going to need some time off for that. Are you trying to say that athletes aren't allowed PTO? Is that what we saying here? That you can't take personal time off? Like, this is so bullshit. Like I said, I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan out there. Like I love me some LeBron James, but I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan out there. Right? Like that man, like as you guys know, he deserves his respect. Like make sure we give him his respect. Right? Because we can't talk about LeBron James without giving him his respect.
South Beach.
Because I'm the best player in the world.
I have a huge basketball IQ. I want my damn respect too.
And we're gonna make sure we give him his respect. And and that respect is that respect that man's time. Like I don't understand who was out there. And it's not like he said, oh, every game he plays, I'm about to miss time in Lakers uniform. No. He said the first game. He plays in USC. He plays for his son plays for USC. That's South Carolina. That's South California. He plays for the Lakers. They're both in Cali. It's not like he's flying across the country. Not like he's going to another state. He's hopping cities to go see what his boy's doing real quick in his first game. Calm down. Like the LeBron James hate gets a little outlandish sometimes. And this is coming from me.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Chill, Will. What you say about this? What anybody got to say about? How do y'all feel about this? I got more LeBron James news. I just want to talk about this one first.
I would say that I for sure I'm not a LeBron James fan. But with that being said, he has 100% put his time in regards to how he feels about his career. Look at his age. Look how he's still dominating.
For real.
So with that being said, at the end of the day, the coaches can't take a day off.
And even a coach, like, you know what though? Even if it was a coach that was like, you know what? My son is about to be the starter for this thing. I think I'm gonna go watch his first game.
Yeah, the first game.
He didn't say every game. He didn't say, yo, I got season tickets to go watch my boy, but I want to go watch his debut. You know, like, you understand? Not just LeBron James. Do you know the media circus?
I got two questions.
No. But not just LeBron James. Just think about this. This is LeBron James that he wants to go watch. Do you understand the media circus that's going to be surrounded around Bronny James's first game? And those people aren't even related to him. He's talking about his own papa can't go watch him play.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Listen, LeBron James is nothing else. He's a good dad. Let him continue to be a good dad. We can question everything we want to question about him being on the basketball court, his toughness, his 4-10 record, whatever you want to say. That dude is a good dad. Let him do good father shit. Just because your goddamn daddy won't take the sacrifice to come watch your games doesn't mean that you need to. That's because you won't go take time out of your life to go watch your son play because you got to go make that paper. I get it. He has that paper and he could go make time because if you had the time and the paper and the wherewithal and the means, you would go watch your son go play every fucking game. He said one, and that's his college game. You would go watch your son suck for Pee Wee fucking Warner football, yet he can't go watch him play for fucking University of South Carolina? California? Sorry, I'm on the other side of the fucking country.
Bro, two things.
I'm here for three. Shit. But you know,
bro, the number one.
I got you, chill. Will coming afterwards.
Bro, number one is this. He don't have to play no more. That boy is.
He's solidified. He's goated.
If he's not a billionaire, he's damn near a billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
So
it's official. He's a billionaire.
So if anybody wants to play big bank, take little bank, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones who should be talking, but those are the ones who never will talk.
And also,
and then number two. Who cares? Why are you so upset? You should be happy.
For real.
You should be happy he's not on the court.
If you're the other players, right? Of the other team.
He's not on the court.
And then also, what makes you think that he wouldn't have this discussion with Jeannie Buss? Like, because Jeannie Buss isn't a hard ass. She's super understandable. She loves dark meat, right? Shout out to Magic. Right?
Don't want the bologna. All I want is sausage.
She knows, but she also understands player. She understands player relationships and superstar relationships with that franchise.
And also her chat.
Not too. And she knows she don't got to win rings if she got LeBron James because LeBron James is going to sell out that crowd.
Right.
He already got that one ring that they needed to be like, okay, LeBron James got a ring there. Everything else now is just keep selling out this arena. Keep making media news. Have them talk about you wanting to go play for your son like it's the end of the goddamn world. You know what should have been a bigger story? Sorry, chill, Will. I heard you trying to come in here a couple of times. My bad. You know me. I'll transition and completely forget. Chill, do me a favor. Come to your mic a little bit more consistency. I'm not quite sure how you have the position.
No, you will not be consistent anymore. Why?
You just keep coming in and out a little. I can hear you. You were just coming in and out. I was just trying to try to find a way to position yourself. Okay. Fair enough. We'll just roll with it and sort it out later. Okay. No, you okay.
Yeah.
So why he hooks to the headphones? You guys didn't hear what he was. Oh, much better. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. You know what? That is something too. Because he put that out there. We wouldn't even have known it unless he had put that out there too. So that's what it sounded. That's what it sounded like. Yeah, because we all know he probably talked. Yeah, okay. I feel you. I feel you. So these. So yeah, I got nowhere else to go with this. I got nowhere else. So while that has gotten its backlash, you know what has been kind of brushed underneath the rug? That his business partner, Rich Paul, was out here gambling on games. And I don't think he's out. But see, I don't think he's out. See, I think in his position, he may not be allowed to gamble on NBA games because maybe because he was an agent or he works in the sports agency portion of it. I don't. Mm, is it? I don't know. No, no. It may not be a federal offense. It could be an NBA. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll have to, I'll have to find it in the NBA PA. But I know that
You should definitely be. You should definitely be able to gamble. That's the case.
I think it's for the NBA games. So so there is specific people. I got you for one more minute before I gotta switch over. Mm.
Of course. I said, I think, I think the integrity has been broken from the beginning, from the very beginning. There ain't no way, bro. There ain't no way, like 100%, like all professional sports. I'm not gonna say they're fixed, but they're definitely gambled on amongst the collective, the inner circle. It has to be. Come on, man. Like you said, if people believe that that's not the case, they're fucking. You don't. I know you can't say it, but I can say it. They're fucking retarded. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like it's inevitable. There's too much money to be made.
But that's just why they had to help. They had to uphold that there was some kind of integrity to it because there was too much money to lose in it.
Propaganda. Propaganda. We don't do this. We don't do that. Just like the
I'm
refs.
switching you over, chill.
Just like the refs, bro. Same shit. The refs 100%, bro. Come on. There's a few. Well, there's one main one that everybody knows that definitely got.
Yeah, from back in the day.
But they're all in cahoots. You can't tell me that. You feel me? If the sales of the franchise aren't going the way they go, you don't think these motherfuckers that have billions of dollars be like, all right, cool. Here you go. Here's $20 million, which is fucking chump change to them. It's like 20 stacks to them. Put this on this, random different people. You get a cut out of this, which will change the people who bet that shit their life. But then what do? They compensate for, you know what I'm saying? It compensates for their loss. Keep them in the same bracket. No, don't pay taxes. God, it's all a money game.
So here goes the story, right here, or the statement that I received. Maverick Carter, the manager of LeBron James and business partner, told federal agents. So this is something he got pulled by the feds for.
Mm-hmm.
In 2021, and he had bet on NBA games through an illegal bookmaker.
Okay.
So, if I remember reading more in this thing, they weren't looking for him. This is one of those things where
LeBron.
No, Rich Carter, Maverick Carter. I'm sorry, Maverick Carter.
Yeah, okay.
His business partner. So it was an investigation that was trying to lead to somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that thing happens sometimes through trying to get to somebody. You know, they're going through all the world, all the things, and they were like, "Oh shit, Maverick Carter, we got a couple of illegal bets over here for you. Can you explain this?" And he was like, 2 years ago, it popped up.
Now, with that being said, Maverick Carter is a fucking idiot. And I'm pretty sure he has enough money to.
At least by then he should have. By 2021, he should have had enough money.
Right. If he's doing bets like those, like illegal bets, he's trying to make he's trying to get up there in the stratosphere when it comes to his bank account. You have enough money to, you know what I'm saying, to grease hands in order to and make it safe for you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But you know what that comes with? Comfortability. The fact that, okay, cool, I'm cool with this person, I'm cool with that person, they're not gonna fucking say nothing,
yeah.
And then you know,
I'm in the league now, but for 18 years with LeBron, you know what I mean? Like, I feel comfortable now making these. You know, if I can take the risk on this. Now, since this isn't a big story, right? Because this isn't a major story. This is just random LeBron news. Like, for some reason, LeBron James, being the face of the NBA, when he's not playing ball, every little thing he does makes news. Most recently, we saw him beefing with Nia Long's ex, Ime Udoka. You guys don't know, Ime Udoka used to be the head coach for the Boston Celtics. Then he got caught cheating on her with some average broad in accounting. Right? Became a big story. She dumped him, thankfully. Nia Long hit me up. I got you. Right? And now he's in Houston, which is supposed to be kind of like basketball purgatory now, except for he has Houston playing well. Houston got a couple of tough guys in there. Fred VanVleet, Dillon Brooks, right? Got some guys that know how to rally a locker room, know how to be professional on the court, know how to get underneath on defense, right? And can mold a couple of young guys to follow. Well, we all know about the Dillon Brooks and LeBron James beef that has gone on since Memphis. That's what got Dillon Brooks out in Houston. Like I said, it was kind of like this basketball purgatory until Fred VanVleet got his supermax there, and now you look at this young team, right? Or you look at this team with the young guys that they had that he got in their draft, along with the veteran pieces that they started adding on. This young Houston team is actually a pretty good team. Not bad, not great, pretty good. Now, what is pretty good? Better than the Lakers good? Hold on, I have to pull that back up. Where my standings at? Because I want to say, let's see NBA standings. Because now we see the Lakers facing the Rockets for the second time. And if you guys remember their first encounter, you had LeBron James and Dillon Brooks in a stare-off in the middle of the court during a timeout during the game. Neither one of them went to their benches. They just stood in front of each other, locking eyes, fully gazed. First one to blink loses. Just standing there looking at each other.
Was that safe?
No. This is just how they are with each other. This is the Dillon Brooks and LeBron James' relationship.
Is that true hate or is that competitiveness?
Competitiveness. Well, competitive hatred, because who knows how much they really hate each other, but on the court they hate each other.
Yeah, fact.
Like and it is, and I don't know if they have a friendship outside of the court. Like Draymond Green and LeBron James hate each other on the court. They're damn near best friends off the court. I can't say that about Dylan Brooks. Him and LeBron James don't have a relationship off the court. Dylan Brooks is the kind of person like, I'm gonna take the shit personally. I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Yeah.
While LeBron James befriends all of his haters.
This is my thing too. Is this like the fact that there is those type of hatreds on the court? We hate each other. It's all competitive, and then off the court, you can see us popping bottles at lip.
Yeah, I just know.
Is it
really
like
go.
I can't, like you were just saying, we can't distinguish.
The offer on the table?
We can't distinguish the two because there's a lot of inside shit that happens that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to it, is it really about ball? Or is it really about selling seats and making money?
It's about all of it. But with these two, it's beef. Now, in this beef, right? Obviously now, Dylan Brooks and LeBron James have an issue. Ime Udoka has an issue with LeBron James from his Celtics time frame. Right? Just from a coach. I'm like, I've been trying to beat this guy. He used to beat me on the court when I was a kid, when I used to play against him. Now I have to coach against him. He's beating my young Boston team, right? So I have a person. I know that this guy has been a hump that I've been trying to get over for some time. His Houston team, he has coached up and built an environment where they're kind of a physical team. When you play them, you know you play the Houston. Yeah, so you know, you know that you play the Houston Rockets because they're gonna be physical with you. They got, like I said, they got a couple of pit bulls in there. Like I said, Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks as the two guys they brought in. They had guys that are already in there like Suggs. So they had their young pieces already to mix with this new group. And then they added the coach now that had to be excoriated out of Boston and now put in Houston. Well, during LeBron James, one of his plays, LeBron James is flopping and he's going all over the place. And he tells him, yo, stop flopping like a bitch. This is a man's game. LeBron James goes, what you say? He's like, yo, stop being a bitch, stop flopping. Like, you know what I mean? Stop being a boy. And LeBron goes, I wouldn't throw that word around so loosely if I was you. They exchanged some words. Ime Udoka gets kicked out of the game. And LeBron James gets a technical. Now,
they come down to what?
The star versus the not star. Because it's easier to kick out the coach. You're not going to eject LeBron James out of this game.
Who brings the most money?
Hey, everybody came to see LeBron James. I ain't going to lie to you. The fact that there was a technical thrown, period, baffled me. The fact that these two players, right? Not even two players. It's a coach on the sideline, and LeBron James has to walk over to him to engage him and talk to him.
And he gets kicked out, but not LeBron.
Exactly. So I can say, I can be like, yo, stop flopping. Stop being a bitch. LeBron James is the one that came up to me and started this full-on engagement.
Why is he so comfortable?
I don't know. He was, it happened to LeBron called a travel. Oh, Texas, you know you have to me when it's LeBron called a travel and he called me, you're being a bitch. It wasn't even about flopping or nothing. It was literally.
Oh, so what's he about?
LeBron's like, travel. And he's like, yo, stop being a bitch. Literally what happened. I wouldn't throw that word around so loosely.
But regardless, I get that. Regardless of that, LeBron, you're a player. You're not a ref.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. And number two, how do you feel so comfortable to go over there?
He's LeBron James.
Knowing that these other possibilities, mind you.
Because the bench could have cleared. The bench could have took up for their head coach.
That boy doesn't have to play. He doesn't have to play anything. All that shit now is just like fucking play money that he's getting. But at the same time, though, just the fact that he has the audacity, he's supposed to be professional. Professional sports. So you're professional. You have to understand, even though the coach, the water boy, the lady serving fucking drinks down the thing, you can have celebrities, even that fuck celebrities. You can have somebody who's done very well for themselves, and they're courtside. They can talk shit. My nigga, why you worried about me? Play your fucking game.
Facts.
You have certain goals that you need to make in order to get these bonuses from your contract. You feel me? Stop it. But it's what it comes down to. I first, like, once again, like I was pushing sports and stuff, it's turning real fucking pussy.
Well, I say, yeah, this is one of the weird ones that kind of threw me off, because if LeBron James engaged the interaction, and granted, I don't think it should be a technical either way. Let them talk it out. Let them have their little sideline conversation.
Ain't no hands.
Yeah.
They ain't no
But the
hands,
referee,
no hands, no
you understand?
hands.
The referee was literally like a fly on the wall. Like, what you say? What you say? What you say? Oh my God! No, you did it. Technical. You gotta go. You technical. Go back. Like it was basically like he was over there like, ooh, oh no, yeah, that wins. Technical. You're going. Like, he had no. I didn't find him having any business have to give out a technical. And then if you're gonna give out a technical, why? Or if you're giving out a technical, why not just a simple double technical? Because if you're gonna inject somebody, why is the person that just standing there gets ejected, and not the person that came over to engage this behavior that caused for the technical not being ejected?
Why do coaches not step on the court?
Was not there.
Fine. Feel me?
But also, like, because they don't belong on the court anymore. Yeah.
All right, cool.
So, you know what? You know what? I'm glad you said that. Yeah, you're right. I think I see where you're going with this. Because if the coaches can't come on the court like that, then why are the players?
Why you have the audacity? To
Yeah, why are the players going over there to the sideline to engage coaches? You know what I mean? In verbal disputes and arguments, especially if it's not your coach. Like step the fuck on.
You can walk wherever you want to on the court.
Huh?
You can walk wherever you want to on the court.
Okay.
All the way up to that sideline.
You know what? You know we need to find. We need to find.
But now he becomes,
on that court.
but now he becomes the instigator.
Sometimes you got it.
No,
Which means he should receive the harsher punishment.
Which is you can be the instigator. You can be the instigator if you want. But at the same time,
he didn't throw the bitch word around first.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, if the referee was offended by that, the referee needs to stop acting like a bitch too. Yeah. No, he called
LeBron a bitch.
Nia Long's ex called LeBron James a bitch.
You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You know what's
No, he told him stop. He told him stop bitches. Stop acting like a bitch.
You know that?
He didn't call him a bitch. He said stop acting like one.
You know what's the most fucked up part, bro? If they kick you out of any fucking arena, you can't go back, bro. Imagine if you have season real shit.
Oh, you mean as a person, as a fan?
Yeah, like if they come and they tell you, hey, you gotta go, nigga. That's it. No more basketball. You want
they
to
did it to win.
Can you imagine though?
Oh yeah, they did it to Lil Wayne in Miami. They did do it to Lil Wayne.
But my thing.
That was under LeBron James's watch too, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
It has to be.
And he had adopted. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Because Lil Wayne had adopted Miami as like his second home, and he was ride or die for the Heat too.
Bro, every game.
He was ride or die for the Heat.
Every game.
I can't remember what he even did for them to shit on him.
I would not a lot of money in that era, man. Like,
bro, I would not be surprised if there's clauses in the rats that will sway. Not sway a game, as in like you're doing anything illegal, but there's a lot of rules that have sub A, sub B, sub C, and then out of all of those they have sub 1, sub 2, sub 3. They know how to get around certain things. And so, but then at the same time though too, LeBron has a lot of fucking pull, as we know. And with that being said, LeBron can say, okay, cool, I don't want this ref to ref any of my games anymore. Yeah.
I'm paying attention. I'm listening. He said to Dwayne Wade, "Don't fuck with me," joking, and Dwayne Wade responded, "We don't." I remember that. I remember that. Oh.
That's Jennifer.
Ah.
I want to properly introduce you.
No, listen. I got a Monday mayhem question of the day for you guys.
Let's go.
You guys ready for this one?
Let's go.
You guys may have seen this. I find these little weird things on social media sometimes that I feel like I want to bring into the podcast. So, I saw this one. The house is burning.
Uh-huh.
You can only take two.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, bae.
What?
Bae, your boo. Right?
No.
Number two, your mother-in-law.
Ain't got one of those either. So.
Number three, your kid.
Ain't got one of those either.
Number four, 20 mil. Number five, your dog.
I'm taking the 20 mil and the dog.
Hold on.
Hey, that's a winning combo right there.
I ain't got none of the other. I'm taking the dog.
You only can take two.
You want to take two?
Only take two.
All I got out of those five is the dog. I don't have 20 mil. I don't have another twist. It's the dog against the world.
Like, I already got the dog. Where the 20 mil at?
You know, like, I need to get that 20 mil so I can take that with me too. But I ain't got no
20
bed.
mil is definitely, my bed, whatever.
They got that roll.
Bro, let's just say you making $30,000 a year. Now you got 20 mil. Bro, that bed is gonna get upgraded. Her mom-in-law.
No, but you need to take. Oh,
my mom-in-law or her mom.
No,
100%.
Oh,
you burn with your kid.
Okay.
You feel me? You save her. The 20 mil, yes. The kid, if I have multiple kids,
your kid. It said your kid.
My favorite.
I don't got kids, so.
No, my favorite kid. I'm taking my favorite kid in 20 mil.
Taking a favorite kid in the 20 mil.
Yeah.
Like, you can come with me. I don't even like you too. Come here.
Bro, 20 mil? Bro, I could easily get another dog for 10 stacks.
Boy.
You can get another kid. Stop. I'm joking.
Oh my God. Bro.
Listen, you guys, listen, I'm going to let you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
The
ain't
Brethren.
gonna say nothing because maybe that's my dog.
All of you guys are better than me because I said I'm taking 4 and I'm taking 4. I'm taking the 20 mil and I'm taking the 20 mil again. Fuck that dog. Fuck my kids. Fuck my boo. Fuck my mother-in-law.
Oh my God.
I'm taking 40 mil.
Oh my God. Yo, listen, 100%. But I answered the way I answered because this is your podcast. In today's day and age, there's a cancel culture.
Yeah.
So I don't want none of that to happen. I want you to prosper. What are you talking about?
I told you though. I'm taking number 4 and number 4. I'm taking the 20 mil and 20 mil again. Fuck the kids. Fuck the mother-in-law. Fuck the dog. Fuck everything.
Hey, the dog's smart enough to get out.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll take the dog.
I'll open the doors on the way out.
Listen, I'm gonna take my 40 mil. If the dog follows me, the dog follows me. Nobody else gonna know my location. Actually,
I ain't greedy. I'll take 20 on the dog, bro. That's right.
Listen,
I ain't got 20 mil, so I'm taking my dog.
Yeah,
I'm taking 40 mil and I'm going by myself.
Who said if the dog follows me, then the dog, you know what I'm saying, he can come. The dog's gonna follow you. We know how dogs are.
Just as long as you don't bring those humans with it.
The dog will follow, so that right there.
But if the dog bring those humans,
that's what I'm telling you.
the bets are off.
I'll take him as a bonus too. Let's go. You got lucky dog.
The dog's gonna come. The dog gonna be scared to fuck too.
Listen, all you gotta do is keep the doors open on the way out. He followed you out.
True.
True.
That's it. See, you know dog.
The crazy thing is, the way that smoke comes from the ceiling to the floor, bro, the dog is already down there. He sees your feet.
I lost my fantasy today. Damn it.
Lord, who you
I need
Shut up!
I need an
Bro.
I need an ETN to have a mediocre day.
Hey, so look, let me ask you.
You have no idea. You have no idea. Me and my homies were going
Exactly
back
10
and forth
points.
about this game, right?
Carolina?
Yeah.
Carolina.
Going back.
No, it's not Carolina. It's Jacksonville and
I went against. And I went against, and I bet over.
But wait, but you seen how they've been playing, though.
Bro, do you see the score?
Yeah, but then,
Do you see the score?
So it's ain't over yet, though.
No.
No. It's not over yet.
But still, it's a good game.
It's back and forth.
But you seen Carolina they've been playing good ball too.
Carolina.
Did you see the odds?
Not
Panthers. Did you see the odds of this game?
The what?
The odds of this game?
No, I did not see
100% Jaguars supposed to blow them the fuck out.
They were called for the bro.
I say, you know what? No problem. I'm going to go against whatever. I just have one less beer tonight. Facts. Bro.
You liking the wide receiver?
Ooh. That payout? Bro, I'm not even watching the game.
Oh, you just watching? I feel you just waiting for you to hit.
No. I know my shit, but I'm just not watching the game like that. That right there?
In the back, I get you. You're not focused on it. I get you.
Ooh.
Worried.
Ooh.
And be here like, oh, the fuck.
So did you guys know the in-season tournament for the NBA is continuing tonight? It continues tonight, tomorrow night. We are in the semifinals.
They have games tonight?
Yeah. I mean, it's game tonight. So
they're playing right now?
They already played.
Oh, hey.
So, well, there's another game on right now, though. So early had Boston play Indiana. Mm-hmm. This was an elimination game to make it to the next round of the playing tournament.
Who won?
Indiana whooped that ass, 122-1.
Boston? They beat Boston?
Indiana is not a sleeper team.
Nah, dog.
Well, I shouldn't say that. They were a sleeper team coming into this year.
Nah, dog. Them niggas balling. 3-point percentage. Them niggas the highest like in the league. Them niggas shooting like
also, their pace is one of the best in the league. Tyler Halliburton has been
one of the best guards, but trust me, for the past month, he been running.
I'll go back further.
What's second best to skill?
Consistency.
Knowledge.
Knowledge comes to skill. Let's put skill and knowledge together. What's second best to both of them?
All right, skill and knowledge. Let's see.
You just said it.
Consistency?
No.
Nah, you said it.
Pace.
Oh, pace.
Pace. You know, if these dudes are running, if they're trying to run you in the dirt, you gotta slow the game down. Fuck this shit up. But if they run it slow,
speed it up.
Then you have to speed it up.
Oh no, yeah, that
gas them out. You feel me? Work on the physicality. The knowledge is first. You definitely have to be above them when it comes to knowledge because my fault. I know.
No,
you have teams.
I'm gonna give you an NFL update.
It's just pace.
This current game right now.
You playing against teams like Mavs, like you playing against the Steph Curry team. Pace. Them niggas don't slow down.
But the Mavs aren't a fast team. The Mavs are actually one of the slowest paced teams in the league.
Dallas?
Yep.
Yeah,
This version of Dallas Mavericks with Luka is one of the slowest paced teams.
They seem fast, but they seem fast because there's fluency.
Who you talking
about? On Mavs. Like they're
Mavs. Cleveland. No, it's about Indiana.
Hey, you remember when San Antonio had fucking whooped that ass to stop Miami from getting the 3-peat?
Yeah.
So look, that year, them niggas passed that ball like the fucking 60s, bro. Because the ball moved faster, bro. That's all they did. Look, they just passed that shit, bro, and they beat us like that, bro. Because the ball moved faster than somebody.
Because they weren't more athletic.
Yeah, man. Bro.
Miami
they beat us just by passing the ball, bro. They whoop our ass, bro.
They changed their whole strategy.
Yeah, man. They take it old school on our ass, bro. I'm talking 60 basketball. You know what I'm talking about?
Tyler Halliburton has been one of the Tyler Halliburton.
Okay.
The guard for the Pacers.
He's the guard. He's the guy that he used to be. Remember, he used to be in Sacramento. He was either the year or the second year after they had already De'Aaron Fox. They drafted Tyler Halliburton. Last year, we kind of saw they was having a backlog in their backfield. Sacramento, the rumors were Sacramento was going to get rid of one of their guards. Everybody thought it was going to be De'Aaron Fox since he was the older guy. Nope, it was Tyler Halliburton that they got rid of. He went to Indiana. Now, Tyler Halliburton was not in the running to be in the rookie game or even I think the 3-point contest last year.
Mm-hmm.
After hearing Wally Zerbiak talk shit about him, he pounded that rock, locked in.
He make him know what time it was. Bitch, I ain't what this nigga talking about. I'm gonna show y'all.
Man. And since November, since December of last year, Tyler Halliburton has been one of the
best, not one
players
of the,
in the
he's
league.
Been the
Not just one of the best point guards
in the NBA for
one
the
of
past
the
month
best,
and a half, bro. Like really balling.
But I'm talking about he's been doing this for a year now.
Why?
It's been since last December to this December.
He got the chip on his shoulder. You talk shit about me, I'm gonna show them.
Somebody give him a chip.
They diss him. He got to show them.
Feel me?
Yeah, you diss him. He got to show you, bitch.
So,
just because I ain't take shit up.
I'm trash. I'm trash.
I'm trash.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh,
don't
I'm
worry
not good.
it.
No, not even I'm trash. I'm not good enough for an all-star team. I'm not good enough to make to the 3-point
Let me
contest.
show you what it is,
Oh,
bro. Look,
let me show you.
To me, let me tell you, the NBA, it's all about confidence, bro.
It's trash.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
One time a dude can have one good game and he like, bro, I could do this, and then from them be consistent.
Exactly.
But then you just keep that shit. But if you just gonna be like, oh, it's the best dudes and
Because confidence.
Yeah, man, that's a big part, bro.
100% comes from insecurity.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Once that main insecurity comes, and you have to face that shit, and you like, man, fuck this shit.
You know who I want in Miami?
I'm gonna get cut.
I'm
gonna get cut.
Show them
if I don't perform tonight.
Exactly. So I'm gonna show.
You know what?
Yeah. So
any money that
all
I make
in,
the
all
casino
in, all
is
in,
already gone.
All in.
So with that being said, if I win, yo,
it's a win.
Blessings.
No, but at the same time, I gotta win because guess what? You the kind of nigga you know. If you all in, I'm gonna make you know what time it is.
And that's what Tyler Halliburton has been doing for a whole year. So when I hear that Indiana beat Boston, I'm not surprised because on top of having a good run to the end of his season last year, right, to show that he belonged into this league, they also not only did they get an extra year of experience, they added players. They added athletic young players that can help match this pace that Tyler Halliburton likes to play. They added former New York Knicks power forward Obi Toppin. Now, if you guys don't know, Obi Toppin, he came out in the draft in the COVID year. Mm-hmm. In that COVID year, he was the player of the year. He in college, he was that MVP, he was the MOP of that year. He was the number one prospect coming into that draft that year. And the Indianapolis Pacers managed to get him for a second round pick and a player.
But listen, Pacers get that Benedict Mathurin nigga too.
Bro,
they got that goal.
Yo, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
Benedict Mathurin.
You know what I call him?
What?
Mataran.
I
call him Mataran. Yo, Benedict Mataran.
Yo, trust me, wicked dog.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you.
Who I wanted Miami to get? Jordan Clarkson. Fuck Lillard. Leave Lillard. Go get Clarkson, bro. To support like a dude like that. Trust me, I always watch that dude play where he at.
He's a good player.
Man, he's a great player, but he don't have the right tools. You get what I'm saying? Look, the coach that run the team, sometimes, bro, they have the best players on the bench. I'm trying to tell you, the coach do what he want, bro. You feel me? Like, they got good players. Like, look, Vasquez for Miami, that Jacquez dude. Man, let that nigga play.
Well, you still have time because if
he playing defensive, he just have the mind. You know what I'm saying?
If he's still playing for Utah right now is struggling. And they maybe start moving some pieces as they get into the second half of the season.
I'd look for a piece like that. Trust me, nigga. That's that shit right there is a king.
The free agency window hasn't closed yet. You have a lot of time. Free agency isn't over until damn near February.
My whole life is basketball.
So that's my life. So they have time to go ahead and get him if Utah keeps showing no signs of progress. Because you got to figure a guy like Jordan Clarkson, you're gonna have to release him.
Bro, that man raw.
You should do right by him and get him out of there.
You know how they have dudes that on teams and they could be the star player, like the team could be built around them, but the coach be like, oh, it's this other dude.
I don't know.
You ain't see this man? You don't see this man hot, bro. This man never leave that shit off the court. I don't know. This man play. Bro, this man be balling, bro.
He does.
You feel me?
I don't know if he's ever been good enough to be the guy to build a team around. But he's always seemed like a great sixth man. Or a great third option.
Other people, let me tell you what's his problem. They don't believe in him, so he bro, it's like, you get what I'm saying? Trust me, bro. Jordan Clarkson nigga give you 40 points, Like, bro, he's a scorer, bro. Like, he not.
I know he can. That's right.
He good.
He's not in the right organization.
He was getting better. He should have kept topping.
Because this coaches
down, bro.
Who's down?
The quarterback.
Sunshine?
Yeah, bro. Hold on, bro. That
Sunshine?
man
Oh no.
You know what? I'm not gonna talk shit.
Because you
Carolina.
No, because you're on the other team. He got the other team with it.
Carolina. What's their name? Up there, up north. Jacksonville, the Jaguars. They just mash him up.
I will tell you this: if he doesn't come back in the game,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
If he doesn't come back in the game, that right there, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
I can lose this game. 100%. Yo,
So
what's the point spread? What you have?
Right.
Well, let's get this over. Let's get this over.
I'm not.
Seven
I'm
more
not
minutes.
putting nothing in the universe.
7 more minutes.
So Boston loses to Indiana tonight. So Indiana advances. We have Sacramento taking on New Orleans right now.
Okay, so look, that's the game.
Right? And that's gonna be for the next.
But look, I can't even believe that. Like, look, Boston is really the team who I had to take it. So if you tell me they beat them niggas, man, them niggas fucking destroyed
you know what, though?
right now.
Can I tell you that for Boston, I think they're fine. Boston knows that this isn't.
Yeah, it's not the.
But for Indiana, this
They
is
need
everything.
that shit to
This is a mental boost. This is a confidence
to get
boost
this shit going.
in a game that looks like it. In a game that feels like it matters. A one-game elimination. You beat the Boston Celtics, who have been the next team in line for the last 5 years. They're like the Toronto Raptors.
They're number one in the East.
They may still be number one if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
I'll take a look at the standings in a second. The
Nah,
only other team that could be ahead. Actually, no, not the Bucks. Bucks suck. It'll be Boston. It'll be Boston. It has to be Boston. I couldn't think of another team that should be ahead of Boston.
Man.
Actually, let's look right. Excuse me.
Milwaukee,
Oh damn!
76 says?
No, it's them. I just saw something else I didn't realize.
Oh.
The Timberwolves are number one in the West.
That's what's up, man. And my boy ain't even come back yet. Oh my God.
The Timberwolves are number one in the West. The team that has Karl Anthony Towns. The original, I tap out. Followed by the second, I tap out.
Nobody watch them. They've been playing, dog.
Oh wow, I ain't gonna lie.
So,
okay, you know what? And you know it's so funny because I wasn't ready to do this. I wasn't ready to do this yet, and I still won't. I end up doing this on Wednesday because I told myself, 20 games in, I want to finally take a snap. I haven't looked at the records yet.
I get you to see what.
I want to take a snapshot of the NBA because I want to see who is surprising me. I already had Indiana as one of my surprise teams, even though I seen this coming since last year. Like there's been a build-up. There's been a build-up. And like I said, this build-up you see culminating because this Boston win is just going to be a confidence booster for them to continue to try to make damage in that East. But
how's it going, brother?
I wanted to
see you at the gas station a couple times. You work by the pizza.
I wanted to keep track of who was going to be and who was going to be surprising to me.
You see me with Damian
and early on,
yeah, man. Look,
I can't lie to you. I'm looking at the West.
I'll show you this already.
I'm surprised by the top two teams.
Three Little Birds. Bob Marley.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the East.
I grew up.
I'm surprised of the number two team. You know what's funny? No,
it's not funny.
I'm gonna tell you something funny.
Oh yeah. So am I. My parents them would come up foreign, but we go back and forth. my parents them live off foreign, but we come back and forth.
So there was this. I saw a meme that said, in 3 words, how do you say I love you without using the words I love you? And my response was, "Your pum pum fat." Yo, your pum pum fatty.
Hey, check it out. That's 3. Get over here. That's 3 more. But 3 Little Birds. The best. Yeah, you know why? Everything's gonna be all right, man. No matter what we're going through, we'll get through it.
Yeah, man.
I have teams I'm surprised about, and then there's other teams
like to
that.
Say this, the past is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today's the
and then there's other teams I'm not surprised. We're gonna go over this on Wednesday.
Yeah. Let me tell you who's the best, right?
East and West, completely teams I'm surprised about. But the teams, but the continuation of the teams is gonna be in this in-season tournament. Today we got Sacramento taking on New Orleans, right? Currently, right now, let's take a peek in that game. Currently, right now, New Orleans is up 50 to plus 5. They're up 50 to 43. Tomorrow night, we get Phoenix and
This is my best friend.
we get Phoenix versus Lakers, and then also we get Knicks versus Milwaukee.
Check it out.
And can I
I'm
tell
not
you,
taking my energy, man. I'm keeping it. You can't have
this Knicks Milwaukee matchup,
my head for free, man. Because
I haven't been a fan of, right? Because it started with not this matchup. It ain't even so much this. It's because the Knicks and Milwaukee are supposed to match up against each other for the Christmas Day games, and for the Christmas Day games, I couldn't see any significance on why these two teams need to be matched up, except for putting Giannis in the Garden and getting him New York eyes. What's going on, Sublime? I see you, Cal.
All the same. There's no color. There's
But
no language. There's no sight. There's no sound.
Now that you got Damian Lillard there, right?
It is. And when you
It makes it a little bit more intriguing because you realize that's an asset that you possibly could have had. But now you also face Milwaukee, so it's in a weird state because now Milwaukee, we played Milwaukee in the in-season tournament in a one-game elimination. This wasn't written into the stars when they made, or I should say, this wasn't written into the stars. This wasn't solidified in the stars when they made the schedule and they had New York facing Milwaukee. No, they didn't. But now we have this matchup. So now whoever gets eliminated.
Baby born, you don't know shit. You just know you alive. You cry.
So now whoever gets eliminated,
all you know is I'm here. I'm here. Exactly.
Now has actually real beef and animosity.
You alive. It's a life. You got me, my brother.
Tell the man upstairs.
I know difference, dog. You know a baby, and sometimes they have to try to get
leading up to the Christmas Day game.
Bliss, dog.
So now in a weird way,
Babies are dumb as fuck.
But that's it. They clean. They
smart. Not only does this in-season tournament now have this extra intrigue, right? Elimination, money on the line, who's gonna win this first tournament? But now it has already leaked into what's gonna happen on Christmas. And now this in-season tournament, at least if you're a Knicks fan,
they just on a different division.
Has now already started your Christmas Day beef with the Milwaukee Bucks. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
I have my little.
You gotta love it.
Guys,
kind of talking over me. And it's sports related. Fuck them babies. So tonight we get Sacramento, New Orleans. Boston Indies already a wrap. But tomorrow we get the big markets. We get New York, we get LA, we get Phoenix. Tomorrow night, Tuesday, TNT, Chuck and the boys. But I don't know if you guys heard. ESPN and TNT are going to do a blended coverage where Stephen A. Smith and them boys are going to go join Chuck and them. And can I tell you, I don't know how much it's going to be to say. I'm going to watch for the intrigue, but I don't really be feeling Stephen A., Mike Wilbon, and Mike Greeny's brought. Is it Greeny on them with them? And speaking of Mike Greeny's, right? There was a few things. I was thinking the other day, and I was thinking about the great mics in the world, right? We always talking about at nights I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson. More recently, we've added Michael Phelps in there, right? Like there's four, like in the entertainment world, but it's really three of them athletes. And something came to my mind is that there are three mics.
And my front foot in front of the other.
I would love to get in one room.
Going harder and harder and harder,
right?
And not forgetting about what I've been doing.
This is the it's the anti-athlete mic, right?
No, it's about how you get down
because
and get back to fall back
for athletes, right? You're three guys, right? Am I right about this? Let me ask you a question. For athletes, for athletes, there are probably three great mics, right? When it comes to athletes, Tyson, Jordan, Phelps.
I would have maybe say Ali. Before
I said Mike's.
Mike's. I got you. Okay, Mike's. Okay.
I thought you said Phelps.
Yeah, but Phelps. Yeah,
I did say Phelps. I did say Phelps.
You did. You can't miss him out.
Now those for the athletes. Now I don't know if you know. I know the world of of sports, right? The world of sports is always brought to us by a presenter in a way, right? You have like a master.
Somebody you look somebody you can model after.
No. A model of a master of ceremonies.
Sure.
True.
Right? A commentator, a person that calls the game, and it made me realize.
Shit.
it made me realize that while for athletes, your three mics may be Tyson, Jordan, and Phelps. If you're into broadcasting and into the media portion of this, your three mics have to be Mike Greenberg from Mike and Mike, right. Mike Greeny, Mike Breen, bang, 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 right?
Steve Smith now.
And Michael Cole. Michael Cole is a name people don't know and may not recognize because Michael Cole.
Talk about him because he's so comical.
Michael Cole has been the longtime announcer for wrestling in WWE,
right?
And he's been and he's been this generation's of Jim Ross. Oh my God, Stone Cold! No, he did it! Oh bloody hell! That has been in matches. Has that has. Because I had to think to myself as a journalist, as a broad somebody in this. If I had to sit down with three people, as much as I would love to sit down with Tyson, Jordan, and Phelps, they can't teach me for what I want to do here. They can give me a lot of
they're gonna hold you back.
They can give me a lot of sports idioms, right? A lot of motivational talk. What I can do.
Who you are? That's it.
But the three guys in this business that sits behind the mic and brings to life the events that you are seeing before you, I don't think there's three better people than Mike Greenberg. Mike Greenberg doing it every single morning, sports radio. Yeah. Mike Breen calling games live, and then somebody that calls a sport that people don't even consider a sport. Yeah. But I'm telling you, look
blows it up, makes it. Yeah,
and you look at his credentials, and everybody in that business, they respect him to the utmost.
Of course, and nobody will fucking fuck with him because of who he is.
You know what's crazy?
Watch this. I still remember that. Buster Douglas came to Terraville High School. Listen to this one. Mm-hmm. Buster Douglas came to Terraville High School and for weight training, and some retard in the class said, "Hey, what's it like getting hit by Mike Tyson?" And Buster Douglas said, "Come here, I'll fucking show you." Which means a master is a master. And don't make give a fuck who it is.
But
if they're mastering that shit, they're mastering that shit, and that's it, man.
You're gonna get served.
Yeah, you're gonna get served.
Man. So, like, just because, Buster Tyson put it on Douglas. Hey,
Tyson was drunk and high and fucking everything he could fucking see.
You get what I'm saying? These kind of dudes, like,
and he got caught. The gym, he got caught. That's all it was. Mike Tyson wasn't fucking
He did. Facts.
Mike Tyson got all that money.
Mike Tyson was a beast back then, bro. Mike Tyson was running for people, girls, men. But I'm saying, he was he had the money. He was the pro athlete.
What did they call beast? And I would say this.
A beast that can get down and get back the fuck up harder than it before, and that's it.
There's three types of males.
Alpha male?
No.
Okay.
There's a baby. A boy.
Okay.
Young, adolescent, learning.
Okay.
Then there's men.
Mm-hmm.
The average people that we see walking past every day.
Men, yeah.
And then there's animals.
And then there's beasts that keep getting knocked the fuck down and get back up harder than before and love that part.
I mean, that's what they breathe. I get you. They just that's the nature.
It's not the fucking. It's not the game. It's
Cincinnati just took themselves a 3-point lead. Current score 31-28.
Guess what crazy? That's the fucking second string, third string, dog.
Check it out.
They got 8
when I was 6 years old, I fell on my four-wheeler in New Jersey and cracked my.
Man, you better do something for your team, pussy nigga.
Tom's River.
He got it back. First down. He got the first.
No, short of the first down. Holy crap! Jacksonville fumbles the ball on a run. You understand? Jacksonville's currently down 28-31. He's running the ball. He gets that ball stripped. Yep. That's out before he's quarterback sneak.
I've been through things that
so right now,
are my worst enemies.
Both teams are playing with their backup quarterbacks.
Why?
Big dog love.
Because of
both teams backup quarterbacks.
Where I'm going.
You haven't fulfilled.
Beltran fumbled the ball. He's just lucky. He's just lucky they got that ball back.
So
how much time we got left on the
why
show
is
today?
it for them to be done, and I'm not? Because I have a better purpose. I have a bigger.
You know what?
purpose.
I think we're just about ready to wrap this up.
That you cannot explain or understand.
All right, who wants to play some trivia?
I have to figure out. Not you.
You guys want to play some trivia? Let's end the show with some trivia. I got to bring the trivia back. We got to bring the trivia back.
I killed myself 100 times.
So let's see if we get some trivia in here.
100 times. I'm still here because who knows why? I don't know.
It's deeper than what your perception is.
Yeah.
Bro, we would never understand.
God, Jah, whoever is real, man.
Real, though.
It always will be real. And if it wasn't for him and my family, I wouldn't fucking be here. And that's
Every
it.
summer, my people go to the Caribbean, right? 2 years ago. Like,
all right, here we go. Game show music.
And they come back right before my mom came back. She fallen, broke her neck, right? She was paralyzed. They had to manufacture, fly out to the island and get her. Listen,
oh, I'ma give it to you. MyT trivia. It's like cocaine straight from Bolivia.
Every morning, like walking and they show them that's what like from I've been a little kid, so like these people that's
showing the guy knowledge or science.
That what you tell you. You should think that she was paralyzed. She couldn't even move.
The reason why we're having this conversation
where like I try to get like I move.
Hey, check this one out before I watch this one. My mom's Irish, English, German, French, all the time. Her main name's I like the
yeah, you might be in the family.
You never fucking know. All I know is this. I love you, I fucking know.
Yeah, it's called that's what I'm saying. Real shit. Real life. Real love. Real life. Yeah, but real shit.
Life is about
these are walking miracles.
Life is about love and sharing love.
I'm trying to tell you.
Life is about love.
I am born by that.
You don't do like a bitch that's not.
Yeah, dog. Life about.
Damn. I gotta shorten this. This is long. There we go. Finally. Shit. All right, people. It's time for the crowd participation portion of this. All right. I got a couple of prizes.
Oh, MyT.
You have Bluetooth?
Oh, yeah, boy.
You got Bluetooth in this prize pack? I got no Bluetooth in this prize pack.
It should be hours, boy. Straight to sleep.
You gave me one last Monday. I got a
I got a
subscription now.
Bluetooth. Use my promo code,
bro. You know what?
You gotta take that.
I didn't. But no, listen, bro.
KK30. What's it?
GSSS is my promo code. GSSS. That's what's gonna happen to her. Yeah. She's gonna all over the place. Yeah, okay, yeah. Who wants to go first?
All
right. So this is still the old format of the trivia. Okay. We're working on a new format. That's still in the working, right? I'm still working on that. So you know how this goes. I have questions from 1 to 387.
All right, you just pick a number.
Are we doing all 386?
No.
Right, so I'll take number 35.
35. Okay. First one is going to be 35.
You got the assignment, I did.
Yeah, I see what's up. You just
but we're going to unpack that.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I didn't expect that at all.
Okay. This is going to be a difficult one. Oh. But this is a Disney question. This is tailored to South Florida.
Let's see what's up.
Oh, no wonder I had it. Okay, I see what happened here. I have 386 questions.
Not 87. 86.
Not 87. 86.
That's a lot of shit.
I'm trying to get to like 500.
Look.
All right. Don't answer these. This is only fame. I got you. What was the only character in Disney's Alice in Wonderland that did not appear in the book?
Okay.
So one character from Alice in Wonderland that was in the movie, but he was not in the original book by Lewis Carroll.
Okay, wait. Scarecrow was in there.
No, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that. Not Scarecrow. That's
He went Wizard of Oz. He went Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Magic mushrooms shrinking.
I'm glad the camera's not on us.
Yeah.
Magic mushrooms and shrinking.
I kind of think that, but I think it might be something else.
Yeah, I think. You remember where she got the cards? I think that's what it is. Where she went and get the cards in the. What animal was that, man? Another possum. There
was a caterpillar.
Okay, I forgot. I gotta put you on the clock. I'm tripping.
Yeah, but the caterpillar is a big part. The caterpillar was talking to him. I remember the caterpillar blowing some shit in the book.
Did you read the book?
Yeah.
37 seconds left to this game.
So that's why I tell you.
31 to 28.
Cards, whatever little short animal that was, it wasn't in the book, I think. Like the short little, not the rabbit, it was the black thing. Like they had the little card suits, man. Then she got the card. What was that animal? Damn, this man. Alright, was it rats? Oh, it wasn't rats. It was possums or rats. The black little shit. Yeah, but exactly where they got the cards, man. Where they have the little, they was walking around with the little suits, like the little animal. I don't remember what it was. Fuck, I got it wrong. What was that animal, dog?
This is your number. Like I said, you do this to yourself.
I seen the look. All
right, that's your time. What's your answer?
Man says caterpillar, man. Pop! He got it right. That's a main character and wasn't in the book.
Emotional damage.
Wrong.
The
doorknob.
Huh?
The doorknob.
The one that fucking.
But you said an animal.
I didn't say animal. I said what character?
You said one character.
I said character.
Character, yeah, all right.
Alrighty.
That's the one with that's the little doorknob that she walked through.
Whatever little.
But you see, that's why I remember it was when they go in the hole.
All right, you're next.
All right.
I'm gonna give each one of y'all 3 questions.
All right, that's why I get it.
All right, so let's just say
between 1 and 386.
We'll do 54.
54. Alrighty. This is an easy one. This is state capitals.
Red.
State.
No,
what?
My bad. Blue chew.
Yeah. They go to blue.
And I'm gonna start your time immediately. What is the capital of Indiana?
Indianapolis.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You knew it.
Pull up!
Alrighty. Okay. You're up.
Next question. 63.
63. Okay, we stay.
What number you took?
We keeping these numbers low, huh?
I'm hoping for an easy one, man. I'm trying to get that to me, man.
Okay, let's see. Alrighty, 63. Let's see what we got here. Alright.
Like that.
If we go to overtime and the Bengals win,
yeah, the Bengals win.
My money triple.
Exactly.
Oh shit! Nice.
Because that dude's
Let's not put anything in the atmosphere.
Okay.
Let's let the moon.
So you got an easy question too. Just to let you know.
Huh?
You have an easy question.
Oh,
as
my
well.
question?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see, man.
You better not get this wrong.
I gotta try to even the scoreboard, man.
What color?
All right.
Blue chew.
Actually, what color? Or the goalpost in football?
Yellow. Ding, 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 ding. That one. Yes. Whoa.
He's like, yes. Yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow.
You can't get better than that, bro.
You're next up whenever you're ready.
Well,
You didn't hesitate.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, you pick your number.
81.
Remember, between 1 and
No,
387.
fuck that, 31.
31. Okay. Okay. Stay low. That's good. I have to do a lot of scrolling.
I shouldn't do 31. I should do 37. 37.
37? We'll write it down. We'll lock you in. We'll lock you in at 37. Alrighty. Another easy one. What part of the body can't touch the ball in soccer? Unless you're a goalie, obviously.
This dick! No.
Hey, yo. Pause. Is that your final answer? Hold on. I'm gonna put you on the timer. I'm putting you on the timer. Hey, yo. You about to lose time for that one. You lost 15 seconds. Final answer?
Final answer.
Alrighty. Yeah, you got to get the next one right. You have to.
Hey, it's got to be that 187, man.
187?
What you got for me, man?
187?
That dead. I'm going to leave him dead on that blue.
You want 187?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Every Monday. Every Monday. Sports, trivia, music, all of it.
And boner pills.
Only if you get the trivia right. All right.
He thought about it.
Listen, you wanted 187. I think it's going to be the one you die on.
For real? It's a hard one?
Which famous person is the city of Jacksonville named after? Oh, sorry. What famous person is the city of Jacksonville named after?
Michael Jackson?
And it isn't Little Duval, okay?
Michael Jackson. No.
Think about that.
I'm putting you on the clock.
Think about that.
Even you even got an AO from the comments on that last one.
What, AO?
You got an AO. Hey! I found a name. I shouldn't have said hey like that. Pause. Overtime. 31-31. That's what he's trying. He's trying to make it into overtime. This is the longest timer in game show history. You never get a chance to think this long ever. Your teachers don't even give you this long for a pop quiz. They read the questions already, like, on to the next one. We don't got enough time for this.
The Jackson president, what's his name? Fuck. Look. I don't remember his name, dog.
As his competitor, will you accept that as an answer? The Jackson president.
But is the president?
I will accept Jackson and president for a win. 100%.
I don't remember his name. But tell me his name. Like, put me on his name. What's his name, though? Put me on.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew.
Yes.
That's what we was talking. Yeah,
right.
the first name. What name I tell you, Thomas? It's not the Thomas. Andrew Jackson.
Alrighty.
I don't know who Thomas
It's officially tied up. 2-2.
I don't know who Thomas is.
It's official.
What's the first black dude
No,
that was in Congress?
it should be 2-1. No?
No, it's 2-2 now. He needed that one to tie it up.
Two, yeah, because
You got them all right so far.
both of us done two.
He missed his first one. You got them all right so far. So you're on your last question now.
Yeah,
so you win this, you take
to
it.
get to 3-0 before
Yeah,
me.
you could give him 3 love.
Yeah, right now.
All right, so you know what we're gonna do?
You gotta pick a number.
We're gonna do. I'm gonna do the odds for this game. 265.
260. I like the nice high number, and it's a nice.
Sweet
This is a good. This is a good question. It's not a hard question. It's an easy question though if
But
you're a
not
basketball.
really easy.
It's an easy question if you're a basketball fan.
Yeah, he a basketball fan. He look like a sports dude.
I'm gonna put you on the clock immediately too. That's how easy I think it is too.
Don't do that to me.
So, what was Kevin Garnett's famous line after winning an NBA championship? See, it's also one of those weird, easy ones. Like you know it or you know. If you know it, you know it. And like, it comes to the mind immediately. You better let him struggle on this one. This one, if he misses this one, it goes to tiebreaker.
You'd have to be watching a phrase that a player specifically made after the chapter.
Because it was famous. It was like LeBron James when he won. Remember when LeBron James won, he yelled, "Cleveland, this is for you." Well, Kevin Garnett, he also had something he said when he beat Kobe and the Lakers for a championship.
You know what I was about to say? I was about to get another AO.
You know what? Guys, we ain't shit.
At all.
That's your Tom. I need an answer.
What he said?
I don't have an answer.
Boston.
Let's go.
Oh, you got the recording of what he said?
I know exactly what he said. First, that's your response.
Yeah,
anything's possible.
That's all he had to scream that out.
That's what he said. Anything's possible.
Just like you did it, he did that. You know
anything's possible. Yo, Kevin Garnett. I still remember that gave me chills. Okay, so for the tiebreaker, I pick, I guess.
All right.
How about this? You pick a number. I pick a number.
And then based on the win or loser,
you add those numbers.
Yeah, that's a good way.
That's what you go to.
All right. Well, you pick.
Because the numbers in their place don't add up to like difficulty or anything like that.
All right. So randomly pick. Each of us get a chance. If we get it right, we get another one. Somebody.
Number under 100. Make a number under 100.
I'm not even looking.
And then okay.
Yeah, he just ran.
I see what you're doing.
Right here, 298. Okay.
Hey, yo, OT. That's a good game. I told you. Y'all gonna win, man.
Okay. First person that answers.
Blue Chew.
Blue.
There's gonna be a key word in here.
Is it all right? Let's see.
Which Magic player was the first rookie to be voted an All-Star starter since Michael Jordan in 1985?
The new fucking damn Banchero. What's his name? Carlos Banchero. A starter? No. Fuck you, Josh Howard. It's Josh Howard. I was low with the Banchero.
All right, you got a chance.
It's Josh Howard, man. Yeah, it's Josh Howard. No, you said that. Yeah, no, I said Banchero. Carlos Banchero. That's the new guy. Okay.
I don't think won't
I want because it was the wrong answer.
I got you. Look, I swear, I got you. Look. I tell you, wait, no, look, listen, man, no, look, I swear, look, wait, there go the answer, bro, look, there go the answer, I swear. No, watch,
listen,
what that is, exactly, who's that guy? There you go, Blue Chew, baby. I'm telling you, that's the answer.
What's that, Blue Chew?
That's the answer, man. Give your final answer. I swear, bro, that's the answer.
If Blue Chew is your power.
No, but look, Orlando Magic, bro, think about it. They ain't had nobody since. That was it.
I need an answer.
Give that.
I tell you.
Who?
Penny Hardaway, man.
All right, so we going to a second round.
Hey! Who was the winner, man? Who was the winner?
The obvious. The Diesel.
Sharkeys. I didn't even remember.
Shaq.
You have no idea.
I didn't even remember that nigga.
Let's go again.
He was to me, but listen.
Went to the
NBA.
Went to an NBA Finals in Orlando. Got swept by San Antonio.
But look, that's right. But look,
San Antonio.
no lie. He played for Orlando, but to me, he wasn't even impactful until he went to another team.
Took them to the finals.
Yeah, but look, he did. But
that's impactful.
But to me, like,
okay, I got you. To you. Everybody else, impact.
But damn, why I think of Penny Hardaway and Penny Hardaway?
I was like, that's when you thought about Penny. I was like,
right,
they're gonna go to Shaq. What am I gonna say, Shaq? Like, they got close.
As soon as you said Orlando, I was like Shaq.
I swear,
yeah, that's how I was like. As soon as I said Orlando should have been like, yo, keyword Orlando, Shaq. All right.
You said keyword.
Yeah, exactly.
All righty. Next question. 106.
106. All right, what's up?
All righty. This is actually a very easy question. This comes from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? First grade questions.
Let's go.
What is a movement involving jumping upward or forward on only 1 foot called?
Hopping.
There you go.
That's it, bro.
I said first grade. If y'all niggas would have been like, I'm like, who curls in first grade? I told you, I got some super. This is the thing about my trivia. I got some super easy trivia questions, and I got some intricate motherfuckers like, what?
Let's see what the trivia got, man. Like, run 2 more trivia.
No. He has me in trivia.
For the next year.
For when he does trivia.
Yeah, I got to keep this up.
I come for the next fucking year. And then I'm like, you know what? Anybody want to go to trivia with me? I got $100 on it.
I was surprised. Look, I was surprised I won one time, bro. I ain't lying. I was surprised.
So, do I have to go find a special gift for you?
Nah, what you got, man? We ain't.
So, these are really the 2 gifts that I got.
The lighter holder and the
lighter holder or the blunt splitter?
I'll take the lighter holder. Thank you, sir. Yeah, because I got one of those I could just shop.
You know what's so funny? I keep that in my car in the passenger mirror because cars don't come with no lighters anymore.
Yeah.
That's how I make a car lighter. I put one in my car.
Oh, you pull it to you.
I put one in my mother's car. Cause we all
so you always
always got one. Always because my car lighter never leaves the car.
You know what's more crazy? Anybody I see with a lighter leaves, I make it my business.
Try to take that shit?
Take that lighter. I
you ain't shit. You ain't shit.
I promise you. Yo, listen, I'm not no cut, bro.
How long you gonna be there?
But that's the only thing because, yo.
I'm about to wrap up the music I'm about to wrap up the podcast right now. It's the last segment, but I'm probably gonna play music till about like 1.
But then you ain't even checked in.
Not even that. It's I want them to hand it to me.
Ooh.
I have a couple techniques.
Oh, you get them to take it off of the leash and give it to you, and it's done for.
Yes.
Once it get in your
you ain't right.
Like that.
You ain't right. You ain't right.
Use a psychology.
Keyword reach. You feel me?
But folks, I want to thank you guys. LeBron ain't king. Jordan is king. Did I say LeBron's king? He's your generous king. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh man. Sonny is laughing. Everybody, I want to thank you guys. Everybody live, everybody that joined on air. I want to thank everybody for listening to the podcast. We are officially out of here. Another fine day, another Monday at Sharkeys. More Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football may not be over, but this podcast is over. We'll come back on Wednesday and we'll talk some more. We'll get into it all. Am I gonna continue these 2K tiers ever? I don't know, but I do know one thing. I hope that my outro music can be played pretty soon so that I can stop rambling because we're done. Like done.
You like, oh,
Done.
Subconscious.
I try.
Get me off camera.
Honest.
I got like 5 lighters.
Keep me
contained. Somewhere I can go.
No lag. No lag.
That always now it's not the
I need the
gonna share my talents with
come back with
podbean
like
live.
6.
I got more lighters than kings in my pocket. You feel me?
That's how they are. Look, it's just the instinct. Once you use a lighter, man, it reflexes to put it in your pocket. Nobody really trying to steal, but once you use it, you just put it away.
Definitely
I'm gonna try to break some people down just because you tell me. Because once it's off leash, bro. In their mind, it's on the leash.
You know what's even more crazy? I use it and then actually, with the lighter, I go
last.
You still come back and give me the same fucking lighter. Let me get my lighter. And then give it back to me. Oh, okay, cool. I guess you want to see me.
Don't want to go.
Oh, that game turning out to be a cruncher, bro.
Tired being.
Oh, he gone.
Tired.
It wasn't
MyT
Sports.
You know, he said to me, I had paid you the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Shutting down.
The second time was